brother-in-law because we're going to get married one day when we have money. We're trying to work out if we can make a net profit by getting married. Does it work like that?
No, there's no way you can make a net profit unless you're selling stuff.
You'll be delighted to know.
Really cheap wedding.
It's still going to cost you money.
You'll be delighted to know, gentlemen, I've just started recording just before that.
That's alright. So, like, my logic was if everyone buys us an LCD TV and then we just get a registry office wedding, it'll work out net profit.
No.
Net profit. Oh, I see. You're going to factor in... yeah, but presents have... not What, you're going to sell the presents afterwards?
Well, if I get multiples, I will, yeah. We'll just have a fuckload of TVs. All I'm saying is I've got a big list of things I want, and I don't see a way to get them now other than getting married.
Well, you go onto something like Amazon or...
nothing like love, is there?
Get yourself a wedding list and people can buy stuff off it.
I'm crying on the inside.
Can we fake a wedding like you fake your death?
No.
Why would you fake a wedding?
To get presents.
Why not just actually have the wedding?
Because it costs money.
It would cost to fake a wedding.
Yeah, because you'd have to actually put on the ceremony.
Not if you know the right man.
Do you know the right man?
And the right house.
No, I'm trying to find out someone who does. I help you fake wedding, no questions.
Yeah, they normally charge about £5,000, £10,000.
This isn't going to happen, is it?
No.
Right, anyway, so, we're recording. Yeah, that's great. Let's just get on with it then. So, JC?
Yo.
At the point that you'd killed the goblins hiding in the bramble thickets on the kind of little boardwalk thing they constructed, at that wizard, what's his name again? Xavier. Xavier suddenly became quite alarmed, and he hurriedly explained to the group in his garbled wizard tones that something was amiss, and you managed to kind of like find out from him that he'd kind of secretly, without telling anyone, he placed a kind of ward on the cart before you left, and that ward was to let him know, it was like a divination spell of some sort. It was to let him know if any intelligent creatures came near. And at this point, he became panicked because he felt that something intelligent was approaching the cart. So you hurried back with him to the cart. Everyone agreed that it was a good idea for the two of you to go together rather than one person going. And that is where you left the group. So, on getting to the cart, you and Xavier came across several orcs, and they seemed to have taken an interest in the provisions. They were rummaging through them. They didn't look set to go anywhere in a hurry as they'd constructed a campfire and were looking for things to eat. You used your stealth... Well, this is what I'm going to say. If you want, I can roleplay what happened during this encounter at a later date with dice rolls. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, that'd be quite cool.
All right, fine. But until then, whatever happened during that encounter with the orcs is completely your decision. I want you to tell other players what happened, and if something different actually happens, then it turns out you were lying. So it might turn out that Greg's character is no longer with us, because let's face it, he doesn't seem that interested either. But again, I would like you to tell the other characters your take on events, and then we'll see how that compares with reality later.
How many orcs were there?
Don't know. How many do you want? I'll leave it to you, man.
I'd like one big fat XP pinata that I can whack repeatedly.
Well,
I mean, orc.
This is
whatever happened, the result of it is that you are on track with the other characters in terms of XP.
Fair enough.
So, right then. So, at this point, you have dealt with the orcs. God knows what's become of the wizard. Again, I'd like you to think about that. You don't have to tell anyone if you don't want, because we don't actually know for sure. So if you do tell someone, you might be
Out of
lying.
curiosity, is Greg not joining us either? Then I take it.
No, I don't think so.
Well.
Because Greg, I don't know. He's got a job what is hard or something, and he doesn't always get home on time. But I mean, I wouldn't mind. The trouble is, he doesn't say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. I might be a bit late for D&D, and I might not join in because I'm really late or something." He just doesn't say anything. So I've heard nothing from him. The only thing I've heard is him telling Glyn how bad he feels about the whole thing, and it's like, yeah, thanks, Greg. That doesn't help. I'd rather you actually just told me straight what's going on. But anyway, he might turn up.
What do you mean? How bad he feels about the whole thing?
He feels really bad that he's not joining in D&D, apparently, but I'm not being funny. The man feels bad about flirting with random girls and then telling his girlfriend about it, but he still does it. So, meh.
Hi, Greg. If you're watching this.
He's a really good friend, but he's never going to watch this, even if you tell him to. But sometimes he does my head in. But anyway, there we go. That's how it is.
So
So-
anything's called editing, Pete. You look them up.
No, I'm
you
not
don't need
editing
to
this
edit,
shit.
It's fine. I wouldn't say it if I didn't want him to hear it. So it's cool.
This is raw D&D, son.
So
This is how we roll.
but you can edit it if you want.
I ain't
Anyway.
editing shit.
At this point, JC,
Yeah.
what's your character called?
My
Is it
character.
Talon or...
Talon.
Talon.
Right, Talon reaches the end of the path, finds the flowing stream, and comes back to the point where he left the rest of the party. I need to assign you control of this character model, don't I? So actually, you don't have a character sheet yet, do you?
No.
Oh, you do.
I haven't put it in.
All right, it's here anyway. I think I put it in, so I'll just assign you. You don't have to enter anything. We'll just make do for now. It might be a little slower sometimes for you to roll dice, but it won't be significantly slower, so don't worry. In players' journals, James C. You can actually change what your name comes up as in game if you want. I don't know how, but there is a way. I'm just DM and I nicked some picture of God because it made me feel good. Right, there we go. So advanced. I need to
Way to
sort
change
out-
your name,
yeah.
by the way. Display name, sorry to interrupt, Dave. Is if you go to the cog at the far top right, you got display name under my settings.
Yep.
So,
If I put there for a second.
okay. Can you try moving your character about first of all? See if it works. Can you see your character?
Yep.
Yep, try moving it. Excellent. So you are exactly where you move your character to until I say otherwise. Are you moving to there?
Yeah, it works for me.
Okay. So you approach the cave entrance, and as you cross over the stream, you
Across the stream.
you notice the butchered carcass of a rather large, vicious-looking wolf. There's also various blood stains strewn about on the grass and undergrowth. It looks like some shit got real around here. The stream itself is still relatively clear of blood, but obviously the wolf being butchered made quite a bit of a mess around it. Oh, and it's been skinned as well, so it no longer has a pelt. So it looks like someone has quite deliberately skinned it. It looks like they did a... Oh, no, it looks like they did a reasonably good job of it. Or was this a terrible job? No, this was a terrible job, wasn't it? It looks like someone who had no idea how to skin a wolf skinned a wolf. But yeah, there you have it. So, okay. And the cave ahead is dimly lit, just by the light coming in from the outside. What do you do?
Shoot a brick.
will sneak slowly in, see what I can find. See if I can find any trace of the others.
Okay, great. So you see that the stream is running down the left-hand side of the cave. You've got a little path here on your right, and by sneaking along that path, you're able to move relatively quietly, although it is quite narrow in places. But you know your movements are masked anyway by the constant trickle of the water of the stream.
Brook.
Yeah, a babbling brook in a cave. And a little way on, you come to a flight of steps leading up into another room. There's a pretty nasty animally scent coming from the room.
Ugh, another one. Who's been messing around in here? I'll have a quick look in. What do I see?
Right, you have a
Right,
quick
okay.
look in. You see a couple more wolf carcasses, both of which are skinned, just lying in the corners of the room. You also see a small, bundled up humanoid figure who seems to be sleeping.
Do I recognise said humanoid figure?
Do you want to go a bit closer?
Yeah, why not? Actually, let's go make a perception check.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oops.
Ah.
Yes, you can. Sorry. So,
That's all right.
right. To do so, would you like to click on the picture of the 20-sided dice in your little
Right.
left-hand sidebar? Yeah.
On it. I can't remember what my pluses are. It's +2 for my wisdom, and what is it for being a thingy skill? Another
If
+2,
you're
isn't it?
proficient in it, it's another +2.
Well, the plus
So-
two, yeah.
So yeah, it's basically a case of
Got
have you done a standard roll?
Yeah,
Let's have a
roll
look.
D20 +4.
Oh, excellent. Well done. Right. Okay, that's a good score. You see quite clearly that the bundled up humanoid, first of all, doesn't look to be in particularly good health. They look quite gravely injured. And you recognise it as Brindan, the fellow party member who seemed to be a little more of your persuasion than the others that you left behind. He doesn't look great, but he looks like he's deliberately chosen to lie down and go to sleep in this filthy, wolf-ridden cavern. Towards the far end of the cavern with that perception check as well, you can see kind of rubble spilling out of what looks like a natural chimney, which is dimly illuminated in the darkness.
Okay.
And yeah, you feel you might be able to hear the faint sound of human voices coming from somewhere above. You can also see that there are 3 chains lying around the room.
Chains.
One of which is still attached to one of the wolf's necks, and another one is hanging loosely from a stalagmite growing up from the floor.
Possible pets and guard dogs. Maybe. Alright, so he's asleep, nobody else there.
No one else
Nobody
there,
else.
although you can hear distant voices.
Alrighty. Does the chimney look climbable? Or is it literally a small...
It looks climbable if you've got the skills.
Do I have climbing? Actually, where does climbing come in? Is that athletics?
It's athletics.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's go for it.
All right.
Actually,
Would you-
tell you what, let's go wake up thingy first, let's not do anything stupid.
Right. So you shake Brendan, and he sort of stirs in his sleep, but he doesn't awaken.
He's in a
Plot
coma.
sleep.
Plot coma.
Plot sleep.
Smack him a bit. What the hell? Be quiet. Where the wake up? Where's everybody else?
He groans
And loses more hit
and
points.
rolls about, but he doesn't appear to wake up. And you do notice that his clothes seem quite damp with blood.
Is he actually bleeding anywhere? Still bleeding, or is he all bandaged?
It doesn't. You can't really tell without taking his clothes off. Do you want to
Yes!
take the clothes off a sleeping man?
Oh my days.
No, well, I'm not going to take clothes off per se. More sort of check to see if he's bleeding anywhere. If that involves some clothes removal or sort of prizing up
would
of
you like
shirt.
to take a medicine check?
Well, this is going to go well.
No.
At least that's +2. Here we go.
Yeah.
What did you get?
12.
Okay. From that, you can tell that he doesn't appear to be bleeding. The blood smells a little stale and old. It's quite coagulated, although it's still sticky. And yeah, he doesn't seem to be bleeding. You think he's stable and not really in danger of death right now.
All right, I'll cover him up as best I can to keep him warm. And
Okay.
I shall leave him be to it.
Sure.
Let's have it over to investigate this chimney then.
Right then. So, it seems to be a kind of natural chimney that's formed in the rock. As you get closer to it, the human voices grow slightly louder, but you still can't make them out.
Okay. Let us attempt to climb. Is the chimney? Is it wide enough for me to climb up?
It is, yeah, but
Alrighty.
you have to take a climb check. You've got to Bear Grylls it or die, basically. Well, not die, but you know, it might hurt a bit if you fall.
Limbs.
Depends on how far I fall.
It does. D6 per 10 feet.
Yeah.
There's
That's
actually
one
rolls
climb
for
check per 10 feet, isn't it?
that.
Okay, right.
Let's have a look then.
That's only
So,
about 10 feet, I think.
That's athletics, isn't it, again?
I'm just going to work out how far up it is quickly, if you don't mind.
No problem.
Okay. You reckon from your perception check earlier that it's about 30 feet up.
So, 3 checks then?
Yep, that's right.
Let's see. Strength +1 +2 for it being thing. That's +3 then. Well, anyway.
Okay.
First check. 22.
Okay.
I assume you've come up with some arbitrary DC that I have to roll above.
Yes, I have. That's very impressive.
18.
Right. They were 2 very good rolls. You're up. That's fine.
Sweet. Actually, my plan was just to sort of like pop up above the lip and just to see
Okay.
what I could see.
Yeah,
rather than
you can do that
spring
with
up.
those rolls. That's no problem, and you can get up or start going back down without another climb check.
Okay,
You
cool.
know, the first one was so close to a natural 20 that you're obviously quite proficient at this. And I have Dandelion and Burdock, so I'm in a good mood. Right, so you
Solved. I did something right.
get to the lip of the chimney,
Sweet.
and as you get to the top, you hear the voices get louder until they gradually resolve themselves into definite human voices. I'm not sure what conversation they're having. That's completely up to them. As you peer over the top, you see what appear to be a couple of large stalagmites growing up from the floor of a natural cavern. There's a campfire that you can see off between the stalagmites, which is burning low but still burning nonetheless. And you can see the silhouettes of figures that are too tall to be goblins. You also see what looks like a small humanoid figure that doesn't seem to be doing too well, where that bloodstain is.
Can I make some perception rolls? Are these people I know or not? And have they spotted me?
Okay, would you like to take a perception
I
check?
can do that if I remember. Was it +4 or not? It was
Critical
+4.
It was.
Your eyes explode in the attempt to
12.
look.
You get the impression that these might well be your companions. You're not. It's a bit dim to be entirely sure,
Okay.
but they do look like the ones you left.
In that case, my plan, since I'm not 100% sure, will be to climb up quietly and try to sneak behind one of the stalactites to get a better look.
Okay, take a stealth check.
Actually, stalagmites. Is it stalagmites or stalactites? Are they growing up or
Mites.
It's stalagmites.
So they're growing up. Okay.
Yes,
So what's
they're
it?
growing
Stealth
up.
check?
Yep.
Stealth check. Where are you, stealth check? Where's my dexterity? That's 5. Woo, woo. 22.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
You are well and truly stealthed. I think you were above the passive perception scores of any other party members, and as they're not actively looking for you, that means that they don't see you at the moment.
Ah. So they're party members then. The DM has slipped.
Well, not necessarily.
Aha!
They don't say that. DM summons fireball from heaven.
DM
What?
retcon in progress.
Yeah, it's one of my neat tricks I can do now. Fireball the unruly player.
Right then, can I? If I am closer, can I make out who these people are?
As you get closer, you make out Valtaria, the armored woman.
Where is she?
She is over by some crates, having a bit of a rummage. Oh, sorry, got fireball crates.
Explosion.
Having a bit of a rummage through them. Over in the far corner, you make out what looks like the group's slightly eccentric, warlike paladin elf. I mean, sorry, cleric elf, or whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever elf. And you can't see the third figure yet.
Okay, what's the bloodstain? Are they? What?
Right, the bloodstain,
Mhm.
the one that you can see close up, is a goblin that seems to be missing several vital appendages, including its head.
Oh, right, okay. One dead goblin, and the other one towards the other mouse.
It looks
Okay.
big, hairy, and dead.
Excellent. All right.
It's me.
In that case, in that case, I shall chuck a rock towards, but not at, the female elf. Nonchalantly lean against the stalagmite and go, "Hey, miss me?"
So
Hey,
you
hey,
check it,
baby.
like, the female elf is the more distant one.
Oh, it's the more
Close.
distant one.
Yeah, the closer one
Yeah.
is the female human.
Well, okay, I'll chuck it between the two of them.
Okay, right. You
Hey, baby.
guys hear a clatter of stone hitting the ground between you.
I'm going to spin round with my sword drawn. Who goes
Maybe-
there?
Hey, beautiful.
Yeah, I'll
miss me?
turn around as well.
Can I hear it?
No, you can't.
Son of a bitch.
Looks like you lot have been having some fun.
Oh, for the love of Behemoth, Talon, don't sneak up on us!
I
But
can't
honestly,
help
that
you.
That could have been my sword through your skull. Are you stupid?
Well, only if you plan on throwing that sword at me. Then
Still!
I'll be disarmed.
Ugh.
So, anyway,
How
what's
did
happened?
you even get there anyway?
Because I'm that good.
Oh,
Tormund, you
Playing
hear,
the crap out
you
of this thing.
hear the voice of Talon at this point. You can come up if you want.
okay.
Come. No, sorry, serious face.
As I clamber over the giant
His
corpse.
face.
Hello. It's been a while, Talon. How are you?
Oh, I am amazing, as always.
Right.
Ah, it's just been.
Well, if you're so amazing, I trust that the cart is still alright then.
Of course it is.
And Xavier?
Guarding it, of course.
Hmm.
By himself.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
guarding
they-
it. And a few orcs we kind of killed and hung up in sort of scary poses to scare off anybody else that comes along.
That
Scarecrows, you might say.
that sounds intriguing.
Yeah. Well, basically, we came back, found a load of orcs rummaging around. Both of us decided, right, can't take them all out at once. So we sort of like ninja stealthing around, taking them out one at a time from the bushes.
Murder
Well,
time is fun time, eh?
Exactly. Then, of course, they're all dead. We think, oh, what can we do now? Right, we can't just leave the cart again, someone might find it. So we kind of stuck them to trees and things, as sort of like ugly poses, try and ward off anybody else that's coming by.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, of course, I decided to come along here, leave him by the cart. Bit of a wuss, really. Didn't fancy coming to the cave. Maybe scared of darkness. Who knows? That's cave.
This bit you're in now is lit by the campfire.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Mhm.
Can we retcon
Oh.
something into the other one?
Who put this thing on the fire?
It's always been there.
Yeah, it's always been there.
Yeah, that was the animal that was they
Yeah, that
were
was the rat
cooking.
that was cooking.
Yeah.
I thought it was part of the map.
Nope.
No, it's not. Where did that come from?
Maybe you just stuck it there.
I think I just stuck it there for fun and forgot about it. Well, it's part of the map now, isn't it? It looks so good. Right. So I think that was quite impressively told. So Talon, you have inspiration. You might
I forgot. I've got inspiration from
You've
last
got
time.
inspiration, haven't you? Yes.
You'll have to
that's
remind, what
fine.
is inspiration?
Inspiration, you either have it or you don't have it. You can use it to re-roll any dice.
Alright, sweet.
And once you use it, it's gone. Until I say you have it again.
Can you lose inspiration?
Yeah, you can if you piss me off.
Ah, okay. Is there a negative form of
piss him off.
inspiration?
Not yet. Shit, I was just...
So don't draw things about the place.
That's in a smiling face with a very small penis with some balls.
Difficult to tell.
So, where were we? Party. So, what's going on then? What have I missed?
Well, killed a few more goblins, and then there was this bugbear furry thing.
Ew.
I can't remember his name. He shouted. That's the one.
And his pet wolf, I might add, as well. I had a bit of fun with him.
I think he did my
bet
ribs
you
in a bit with
did.
his bloody mace, though. Still in a bit of pain here.
I reach into my bag and pull out a little bit of the pelt and go, I got my victory on the bastard. So I tuck it back in.
At this
You
point,
guys
you
have
notice...
some weird fascinations with collecting animal skins that borders on the... Well, actually, let's not even go there.
I'm a leather worker, man. Don't play me up.
You do notice it's quite an impressive pelt. It looks kind of pale and silvery compared to a normal wolf pelt.
Still weird.
He was a shiny wolf.
Shiny. Not anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that myself.
Well,
nice.
well, no. I'm gonna make myself a cloak out of it.
Well, apart from
Such a
dispatching,
waste for such a fine pelt.
apart from dispatching the wolf and Clark, there's a whole bunch of goods here with a lion's symbol on. I think it's probably goods that were taken from other caravan or passerbys.
Aha.
Yeah, I've got one here. I'll show it him.
Okay,
You know what
you're
this
shown...
means?
It's a sack. It's the
Motherload.
sack
Yep.
with the blue
Yep.
symbol.
You're shown an empty sack. It's got the symbol of it. It's got like a blue lion motif in a shield, kind of drawn on the sack, and whatever those t-shirt transfer things are, you can get. Only the D&D version.
Real classy.
Do I recognise the symbol at all?
That's a good point. You can take a test on something or other. Where are the
Knowledge.
skills? It's a certain type of
History?
knowledge.
Insight?
I think history.
Oh well,
It would-
this isn't going to go well.
I was going to say it wouldn't be insight. That's to see what something's
Oh yeah, that's to tell a person's
intentions.
intentions. Yes, we need to get used to the skills though.
So which one are we using then?
We'll use knowledge history, which I presume you're not proficient in.
No.
So you just add your intelligence.
2.
It's a nice blue lion in a shield.
Cool.
You think it
Is it
Must-
valuable? Is the
must
important
mean
thing.
something? Well, the symbol itself isn't, but the sack obviously had something in it before the cleric emptied it.
Use divine sack.
Would you like me to tell everyone what was in there in case anyone's forgotten? Right. So let's have a quick look.
What in the in the loot?
Yeah, in the loot, there's captured stores. This is. I know you've recorded the loot from the chest you found. So they are piles of sacks and crates, and they've all got this blue lion symbol in a shield on them. And the crates have just got kind of general wares in them. So you've got some good linens and food, grain, flour, salt,
Oh, yeah.
all the
That
sorts of
reminds me.
general survival things you need
guys,
in a
are we
frontier
gonna-
settlement.
Are we going to refill our rations up? Because obviously, we've used some, so
You've
might
used
be
a
worth
day's
taking.
worth of rations so far.
Yeah, so it might be worth us filling back up.
Yeah, I agree with Iris on that one. That's
Good
fine.
idea.
Okay, you can restock your rations.
I know it's only 1 days, but
What are you gonna do for that? Are you gonna look through the crates and
yeah, just
yeah? You guys should know how many days of rations you've got.
I've got 10 now.
I've got
Oh,
10
okay.
now.
10 if we restock, yeah.
Okay, so is everyone restocking to 10 days of rations?
Yeah.
Well, it was only down to 9, so
Yeah, that's fine. So if everyone wants to restock to 10 days worth of rations, a 10-day being a week in Forgotten Realms, so seems like a sensible amount of food to carry at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right.
Yep.
You can do that. You rummage through the crates and you find some salted meat. Probably best not to look too closely at it, but it's certainly edible.
Leftover horse.
You find some really hard loaves of bread and some dried fruits in one of the sacks that you think might be worth
has anyone
taking.
got any objections to taking some of this cloth as well?
Oh, I'll take some cloth if you want me to.
Well, you don't need to carry it. I'll take it myself if you.
Sorry, what cloth?
Didn't you say there was like some linens? And
Yeah,
stuff?
there's some
that's
linen
fine.
in the supplies.
Yeah. Can I take like like just a spool of linen?
Yeah. How are you gonna carry it? Just in your backpack?
Yeah, I'll put it in my backpack.
That's
Cram's
fine.
pocket.
Okay.
What would it? Just a sheet of linen, isn't it?
Sheet of linen or a spool?
Spool.
Spool of linen sounds better and more fantasy.
I was gonna say because I always thought a spool was like
The thread.
Yeah, where it's on the thread.
It's round. It's wrapped round a rolling pin-shaped thing, basically.
Oh, is that how it is?
Yeah.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Can I take a couple of them then?
I'm pretty sure that's how it was in World of Warcraft.
Can
so
I
that's
have
how
one?
it is.
How many are there?
There's enough for you each to take 2 if you wish from opening up one of the crates.
Yeah, okay. Is
Hey,
there anything-
guys.
What else is there?
Well, that's it. That's what I've told you.
Do
there's
you
some
guys
linen.
mind if I take some of this linen? It'll come in handy when I decide to make that cloak.
Go for it. The thing is, I don't think we want to take too much, because if we do end up returning this stuff, we don't want it stuff with us.
Yeah,
But-
I'll keep
I
it.
guess,
should be alright.
I guess we could just say the goblins used it.
I'll keep it for now. If it does become a deal breaker, I'm sure I can get it back to them.
Okay. In terms of carrying, you guys think that carrying more than one spool each would probably be quite an encumbrance. So
Hmm.
I would advise no one carrying more than one.
I'll do one then.
Okay.
How big are these spools then?
They're
Reasonably big.
industrial size by the sounds of it.
Yeah, the frontier town size.
Oh, right, okay. I'll take just one then.
Okay.
Unless Vic wants to carry one for me.
You have to ask me nicely.
Voltaria, would you mind carrying one of these for me? It would do very nicely for my collection.
Fair enough, but you owe me.
I owe you. I saved your life by healing you.
After
There
you
you go.
skin the wolf.
I suppose I really can't argue with that one.
I'm presuming.
I'll sort of like rub my throat where the wolf had a go at it earlier.
I'm presuming you dropped off the supplies from the initial goblin fight in the cart before you left.
Yeah.
So you're not carrying those. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
maybe-
did put.
yeah.
Hold on. I did have it somewhere.
No, that's fine. I'm sure you
I
know
just
exactly
put,
what
I
you've
just
got.
put cart because
I seem
Yeah.
to remember us taking it all back to the cart.
That's fine. If you want to get any of the loot from the goblins that you've killed since coming into this dungeon, you can discuss that at the end. But for the time being, I'm assuming that you haven't taken anything other than obvious valuables.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because
Oh,
you
and
know.
that quality short sword that we found,
Oh yeah, there was a quality short sword. To be
and
fair,
some hide armor which I've had, well, which is in the loot somewhere.
that Clark had was this.
Yeah, yeah.
You remember more than me about my own bosses.
Well, I did write it all down, so.
Okay, that's fine. Right then. So, as a group, what would you like to do now?
Shall we explore further into the dungeon?
Yep,
Yeah,
we've got a
what
bridge
do you
that we
guys-
haven't crossed, and we still haven't found our dwarf. So
How about Harry's?
Oh, sorry, when was the last time we rested, by the way? Was it the last one we did?
It was a
Yeah.
couple of hours ago, max.
Oh, we're doing a full rest? Was that a full rest? Yeah,
Yes.
it was, wasn't it? Yeah. I was going to say, if you do a full... Did you get my message, Dave?
I did, and no, you
Yeah.
didn't. You will next time, but that's
You will
fine.
next
Yeah, next time.
How about Brendan? Should we go and check on Brendan first?
He was all right when last time I saw him. He's sleeping.
Oh, you've seen him? That's alright.
Well, yeah, he's down that hole.
Oh,
you
you
came
say?
up from that hole. Is that where you ninjaed from?
Hey,
Oh my.
you should always be mindful of your surroundings. Don't know who's sneaking around.
Oh, gotta say that's pretty skillful.
You have some
Hey.
impressive hole skills, my friend.
Hey, you know it. High five.
Well, if he seemed okay, then I guess we
I
don't
look
need
at
to
you
go all the
in
way
a funny
around.
way.
Oh, denied.
My character doesn't trust people.
Actually, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm here, aren't I? So, where are we going then?
By the way, what is this? I'm going to look at this thing in the campfire. What is it? Yeah, just a cooked rat.
It's the
It-
finest rat.
It looks quite ratty, but it's got some worrying-looking scales on it that you've never seen on a rat before.
Oh, shall we...
It does.
Can I try and poke it out?
Yeah, you can. You roll it out from the embers of the fire, and it looks like a horrible, scaly, ratty-looking, completely inedible thing that goblins would find appealing.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Alright, let's leave it then. Oh, shall we proceed onwards then, over the bridge?
Yep.
Okay, I'd like party order, please. And I'd like to know if anyone's
Is it
stealthing, and I'd like to know if anyone's going to be using perception checks as they go.
I suppose I'll use a perception test then.
I need party order before
I'm
you
already at
guys
the
even
front.
decide that. Can
Well,
we have,
let's
have
talk about
a-
it then.
democratic party order, please?
So,
Rather than
someone
I'm
who's-
already at the front.
Alright, who's at the front then?
I'm in leather armor, so I don't really
Well,
want to be
we've got
going
the-
first.
We've got the surprise, so maybe we should have someone sort of stealth down with someone.
I'm going to be using my
Following?
bow anyway.
Talon, do you want to go first and check?
No,
yeah,
you,
I'll go
James.
on. Second.
Oh, I'm quite happy with being at the back.
Okay,
Okay, well, I guess both the warriors go first then, so...
right, so which of you is actually going to go first?
I'll go first then.
Yeah, because you've got the shield.
It don't count for nothing if we get surprised though.
Yeah,
Right.
but you can take a bit more of a beating than I can.
Oh, thanks.
Is anyone going to be taking...
Perception tests.
As soon as we
Yeah.
get to
okay.
this point, I'm going to want
Yeah,
to
I'll
take
do one.
perception checks
hmm
for that length, really, because I can remember
Alright.
the creature that was on the bridge.
Yeah, that's fair. As long as you're all kind of allowing each other to peer around. Well, I'm going to say actually, Tormund, if you're taking perception checks from back there, you're going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
However, the cleric can take them without a disadvantage.
Can I just take one at normal, or will I be
No,
at disadvantage?
disadvantage.
That's fine.
So roll twice, yeah?
Yeah, roll twice, take the lowest.
I'll roll as well then.
Yeah.
15.
2 18s.
That's a very consistent rolling.
Thank you.
I think Valtaria forgot to roll the second time, but you know what?
I thought it was because I didn't mean to roll it at
It's
all.
fine. You've got, you're above the 15 threshold, so I won't worry too much. Let's have a look.
2 14s for Vic.
So, you come to the edge of the overpass, and you can see ahead of you that there's a rickety bridge spanning the passage, and it connects this tunnel with another one, which is about 10 feet away. And looking down, you can see the stream kind of 20 feet below in the darkness. Anyone who has elven heritage can actually see this using dark vision, but anyone else, you are probably going to need a light source in order to see anything beyond this point.
Okay, I'll light a torch then.
Bastard dark in here.
I'm gonna walk. Steadily walk across.
Okay, so Valtari has lit a torch.
Yep.
So that...
I've put my great sword away and I've got my hand axes out.
Okay, so that's fine.
Hold it.
You can see then. So you're going to walk slowly across, yeah?
Yep.
The bridge kind of creaks quite worryingly as you start going across it, but it seems to take your weight. You think it's safe to continue. It's goblin design, so it's crude by nature.
I'm gonna turn around and say just one at a time because this is a bit rickety.
And some people are heavier than others in their large armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is true. You've definitely given it the ultimate test, haven't you? I hope you guys don't mind me moving your characters up. You guys can do it instead if you want.
No,
That's
it's fine.
right.
Okay, that's fine. It keeps things moving along. So, right, are you gonna go get to the other side of the bridge?
Yeah. Do I need to take any checks?
No. Right, you're across safely. Okay. So,
Okay.
Valtaria, you're next.
I'll start going across them.
Excellent.
Oh, Vic, did you light a torch?
I did. Yes.
Yeah. No, have you done that line of sight thing yet?
Not on this map.
Oh, right, fair enough.
It's on the next map. And the next map looks a lot better because of it. But no, not
Right.
this one.
Am I
Sorry.
okay to go across
No,
it?
that's fine, no worry.
Right, you get to there, and right before you get to the other side, I would like you to take an acrobatics check, please.
Oh, motherfucker. Hang on, have I got any bonus? Oh yes, I do have bonus in acrobatics. Nice.
Magic fall powers.
Okay, that's quite impressive. Right, so as you get just over halfway across the bridge, you put one of your armored boots down onto the rickety goblin construction, and an entire plank splinters free and falls away, and with a splash hitting the stream below you. You're momentarily kind of dangling with one leg on the bridge and the other one kind of hovering above nothing. But you manage to grab hold of the ropes on either side and stop yourself from falling.
Holy behemoth, that was close. Bloody goblin designers. Don't know how to do anything.
Yeah,
Give
you
us-
might want to be careful with that.
Give us a hand, Io.
Yeah, I'll put my hand out to her.
Okay, you managed to pull her across to safety. You guys,
I'm gonna have to move forward if anyone else is coming.
that's
So,
fine. You've got a lit torch. I'm going to reveal what you can see.
well, I would have seen a
As
lot
I
of
said,
this stuff anyway. So,
Yeah, this is all very well. You can't with a torch lit. Your dark vision's screwed.
I know. I meant while Vic was still across the other side of the bridge, or Voltaire.
It takes a couple of minutes for it to acclimatise. So once the torch is lit, your dark vision goes bye bye. There we go. Okay, so Tormund, you're gonna
Yes,
make the crossing.
indeed.
Okay, you managed to cross safely. Just gonna move everyone off of it. And Talon?
I shall move over as well as best.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
As easy as I can.
Yep, you don't have to take a check. You're fine.
We're
Damn
very
heavy.
light.
Heavily armored types.
Was this just a little dig at me saying I'm fat?
I think so, yeah.
You
No.
both.
It was
This big.
gonna be the one of you, wasn't it?
Screw you.
Right then. So, let's have a look. You find yourself in a in a narrow stone passage. It's not lit at all, although you can see what looks like very dim light coming from somewhere off round a bend in the passage. And the walls are bare and unhewn rock. Definitely a natural cave system still, and quite kind of slick with moisture as well.
Right, okay.
What would you like to do?
Haha.
Yeah, I'd like to carry on round.
Okay, that's great. As you get to here,
Oh, I'm on the wall. I'm in the rock.
Oh,
You're not in
magic
the
powers.
I was in the rock.
damn it.
Dave put me there in the rock.
Okay. Yeah, you're using pass wall or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Pastel, the famous spell for constipated wizards. Okay, so I'm going to reveal to you what you can see ahead. We're actually going to say that you've got to hear at this point.
These sleeping bags I can see.
Haha, barrel.
You can see something else as well.
Oh dear.
Oh shit, man.
I'm gonna put my hand behind to kind of signal to stop.
I don't
Okay.
see what he sees.
I'd still like everyone to roll for initiative, however.
Can anyone see anything? Because I can't see shit. Without a design that way.
Oh no, I got 1. 4.
There
I
may
got
be
that.
trouble.
Oh no, you won't be able to see anything yet because I'm still trying to fix it.
Alright.
There we go.
What do you add on for initiative? It's.
Dex.
It's your dexterity. Yeah, actually, you can't be proficient in it, at least not by default.
Oh, shit.
There might be a skill for it.
There's a
Initiative.
feat to take.
Still-
that you
Yeah.
can
I still
do.
suck at initiative. Fucking
Well, you
seven.
didn't get a 1, did you?
No, but still.
Where's the? There it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna
Give me a
add a
sec. Need
few
some lemonade.
people to the turn order.
You need to add me to the turn order as well.
I know.
Oh, I think while you're playing with it, Dave, we can't update it.
Where is it?
Can you see? Oh, the turn order panel is a little clock. You click on the clock, it should show up.
No, I've got it. I can see it. I
These.
just can't. I'm not sure how to edit it. If it
Oh,
does.
yeah, don't worry about it. I'll add your character. There you go. Can
That's sweet.
you put a value in for Talon now?
Done.
Brilliant. I'd like everyone to put their initiative in.
Already done.
Yay. And I'm gonna go to the back of here actually, so I can have the goblin rules up at the same time as.
Oh, they're goblins then.
Oh, they're definitely goblins. You can see that already.
That's right.
I'll describe it in a minute. The goblin rules aren't here. That's rubbish. Oh well. Okay.
Yep.
Oh God, why do they always get so high?
The chumps.
Don't say that.
Altaria, maybe you should have gone first.
Right then. Torment, you have first initiative. You notice that Irith has suddenly come to a dead stop, and you can hear what sounds like a horrible goblinoid. There they are! Get them!
Lovely. Well, what I'll do is
Above
I'll
the head.
Sneaky,
I'll
sneaky
prep-
stab stab.
prep my bow, and just as I'm about to fire it, I pause for a second and put it down, remembering what happened last time I fired through the party. I'm going to wait until people have moved through.
Okay. Yeah, do you know how Brendan got into his current state of affairs? You didn't ask
Yes,
that.
I
Oh, okay.
heard.
Good.
You take an
Um,
arrow to the knee.
Pretty much.
To the
Like an
spine.
arrow- Yeah. An arrow to the arse crack, precisely aimed. So, okay, we have come to the enemy's turn. Dimly lit by the light of two campfires, which are filling the cave with a warm, fiery glow, you can make out what appear to be quite a large number of goblinoid figures, and they certainly sound like goblins. And they're going to try and maim you, because that's what goblins do.
Mhm.
Hey.
He fell off.
So, no.
Yeah.
Two of the goblins run in and block you into the corridor, and they're both brandishing some pretty nasty looking sharp scimitars. Totally ignore what's on the model, it's just for flavour. And another goblin gets out a short bow to the rear and starts to knock an arrow to it. Or notch, what's the word? I don't
Notch.
even. That's the one. Okay, and we shall see what happens. So, Iris. The first goblin swings its scimitar, the one on the right, and it just clangs against the cave wall, and you hear it echo, but it doesn't manage to score a hit. And the second goblin's waving it wildly and cursing you in some horrid goblinoid tongue, but doesn't seem to really know how to use it effectively.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the goblin with the short bow lets an arrow fly. What's your armor class?
18.
Okay, you feel an arrow thunk into your armor, and you feel the sharp tip penetrate the metal.
Thanks.
You
You're
can keep
welcome.
the tip, Simon.
You take 8 damage.
What?
Painful.
Ouch.
You know?
Simon's down.
Yeah, you are not feeling good. That arrow definitely drew blood, and it might have hit something vital as well.
Haha, organ.
Right then. So, moving on. Talon,
Yo!
what would you like to do? By the way, if people would like to defer initiative. They can.
Yeah, Pete, why didn't you? You couldn't do that. You should have done it so you're.
Because I didn't tell him he could, but I don't
Yep.
mind doing that.
It seems a bit pointless since he got 21 and didn't do nothing.
Yeah, well, there's nothing I could do. Was
Yeah,
there?
there was nothing to do really.
Yeah,
He's
only
not
other
really
thing I
that
could have
lean
done.
forwards.
There's not going to be an easy way for me to either fight through this because this corridor's fairly narrow, isn't it? Single
Mhm.
passage. Is it look like I'm going to be able to safely fire bow at range, or is that going to cause too much hassle with? Is it going to too difficult to miss other party members?
Firing for other party members means you will be at a disadvantage.
Don't shoot people in the back.
But
They don't
you're-
like it.
You're not likely to hit another party member. You know what you're doing, unless of course you roll a critical miss.
Can I see any other way into this corridor that I could circle round?
You are vaguely aware. You can vaguely recollect seeing what looked like a dark opening somewhere ahead on the left when you first went into the cave.
Okay.
But you're not particularly sure.
In that case, can I take a perception check to see if it is there?
What, from where you're standing now?
I wouldn't be able to say. I move forward and take a perception check then.
You'd
Okay,
have to
well,
move into
I
here.
need to move forward.
I don't. You can move to here. That's the closest you can get to the action.
Oh wait, I can move past.
You can move through other party members unless they're restricting you.
Actually, in that case, I might defer my turn there just because otherwise I'm going to be interrupting Vix. Actually, what character are you playing again? I've forgotten. Sorry, it's been a couple of weeks.
Warrior.
Fighter.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I'll defer it for the moment just so fighter can get into play.
You're not. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Right then. So you're going to defer your turn.
Sure,
Torment.
that's what I have.
Yeah, I'm imagining you deferred your turn as well. That's fine.
Um,
So what I'm going to do
Is
is
it
I'm
my turn?
going to put your initiative to 3 and 2 respectively.
That'll
Obviously-
be just for this turn, though.
Once you drop your initiative, it stays where it is.
Oh,
you're,
does it?
you're not losing a turn. All you're doing is putting your order of acting back. If
It'll be
you
more
think about it,
special.
it's
But does that-
beneficial.
Yeah, but does that mean for the rest of this combat we are going last?
It does,
Yeah.
yeah, but last is relative.
Yeah.
Because last can be. I mean, when it's your turn, you were going first. But yeah, it's if you think about it, right. But yeah,
Okay.
so
Fair enough.
it's up to you.
okay,
no,
I'm,
no, okay. I'll stick over with it.
I would advise doing
It's
it.
too
because I think
compelling
it's
for
a
us
good
all to
idea.
be wobbling in here, blah, blah, so we need to do it a bit more orderly.
right. At the moment, I've got a torch and my hand axe out. How long will it take me to drop my torch and get my greatsword out?
That's going to be an action because you've got to get rid of the 2 things in your hand and get a weapon out.
Will that be a full action then?
Yeah, that's your
I
action.
wouldn't bother,
Right.
Vic. I'd just run in and.
No, I'm going to run in and hack at him with my
You
hand
can't
axe.
stand there.
How do you do it so...
Alt.
There we go.
No, you can't stand there. Only one
can't-
character can
oh,
occupy a 5-foot square at a time. The passage is too narrow. Sorry,
So
I
I
should
can't
be less
actually-
geeky and more DM.
Right, I'm
The
going to...
passage is far too narrow for 2 people to stand abreast.
Just
Throw
right.
your axe in,
That's fine.
Vic.
I'm
going to throw my axe.
Yeah, that's alright.
I'm going to throw my axe
Abreast.
at this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you like to roll the a dice?
Nice.
Okay.
Kate's rubbing off on me. Only that sounds.
Well, I would hope
sexual.
not. I'm not a party to this.
13.
Okay, that's your ranged attack score, yeah? Your axe clangs off a stalactite overhead, but fails to hit a goblin.
How many more hand axes you got?
One more.
Actually, if this passage is only 5 foot wide, how are you going to manage to swing a 6 foot 2-handed sword?
Well, there you go. I probably couldn't.
Magic powers.
It's stabby time.
You can prod with it.
I'm just going to poke.
Parry,
Uh,
parry,
You
thrust.
use your 2-handed sword as a stabbing weapon.
Well, you know, desperate times.
Small passages call for less use of large weapons.
Iris, it's your
Um,
go.
Well, I'm gonna have to cast a spell to heal myself.
Okay. Oh, you can take your other hand axe out as a minor action. Do you want to do
Yes,
that?
I'd like to.
Sure.
Please.
So you're going to heal yourself. Are you going to move before healing yourself?
Where?
You can back up for other party members if you wish.
They become intangible when
I
you
can
move.
hit first, can't I?
That's
You
still
can,
an action,
yeah,
isn't
you
it?
can hit. What are you going to do? Are you going to cast Healing Word?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And do you have that revised, even given your change of domain?
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're not changing your spells revised for this particular rest period, right?
No, I've added more actually.
That's fine. Okay, as long as you know what you can do and what you can't. Bear in mind that you've cast that shield spell already. Okay.
Rested.
You didn't rest. You fought the boss and you cast your shield spell. Since then, you have not rested.
Hmm.
This is why I said, shall we rest? Ugh.
We can't rest all the time, though, can we? I mean, they could have come out wandering.
You had no ways of getting your spells back because you've already done a long rest in the last 24 hours. Remember?
If you're down, you can move back behind me. They can't get through me. So
No.
Oh, this is my last one. Then I can't do anything else. I'm on 2 hit points.
Okay, so you're going to use healing word, yeah? Ah, excellent. Right, you're back up to 10. And is that your last level 1 spell until you rest, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit this one.
Sure, no problem. Would you like to roll to hit?
Yeah, I'm using it as a bonus action though.
You're attacking as a bonus action.
Yeah.
As well as casting a
man-
spell as a bonus action.
Well, I don't know. What's going on?
I don't know. Why are you attacking as a bonus action?
Because Arcana's my domain. My new domain allows me to attack as a bonus action.
Okay, that means you can make 2 attacks, I believe.
I can only use it 4 times per rest.
So, are you going to take an attack as a bonus action this round?
Yeah, and then I was gonna move.
Okay, that's fine. So you can take 2 attacks against the goblins before you move. As to whether you're allowed to use 2 bonus actions in a round, I don't know. So yes, for this round.
Oh, okay, we'll look it up after.
Yeah, we'll look it up after. Let's just let you do it for now because it seems reasonable.
But
You're
I'm
not-
using a Morning Star for this.
That's fine. So that was your first attack.
12.
Okay, the goblin directly in front of you is crushed to a smear of blood.
Now that's
Green
how you
flesh
use a
and armor on
weapon.
the floor.
Yeah, I'm saying that's how you use a weapon. Even though I've been shot.
So you've seen Irith quite clearly mutter some arcane words and
Just
suddenly
one.
stand up more straight. Just one arcane word. And then take a swing at the goblin, and then effortlessly takes another swing.
I'll mean that one.
Yep, you're allowed to do that.
$14.
Okay. You swing against that goblin, but you were too disorientated from your previous blow, and the goblin manages to jump back out of the way as your Morning Star clangs against the rock of the cave wall.
Okay. Alright, and then move back.
So this goblin's deleted. Totally cancelled. Right, and then you're going to move back to there, yeah?
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm gonna move there.
Okay, that's reasonable. You can do that.
Blood splat.
Yeah, you are covered in blood, though. No, there you go. That's fine.
I'm just gonna crush the goblin's head with my foot as I walk past. Try and intimidate it.
You've had enough bonus actions for 1 round. Right.
Yes,
Okay.
I know.
Tormund, your go. That was some very tactical movement.
Firing at that one. With my bow.
Yes, you can for this session.
Thank you.
For this session.
That's fine.
But you
that's
can't
fine.
gain any of your new benefits until you relinquish your old benefits.
Yeah, obviously. I just
That's
haven't
okay.
been ready
This
yet.
has nothing to do with me attacking things.
No,
No, it doesn't.
It's Vic asking questions of the DM.
Right.
That nobody else
Don't
hears.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regarding her cheaty hacks.
Probably some
character.
strange sex play involved.
Yeah.
Right, like I said, I'm firing at that one at the back.
Okay, cool. You're going to be firing through another goblin, so you would have disadvantage if you did that.
Yeah, that's fine. He
Didn't I
seems
say
to
you
be a
have
bit more
disadvantage
dangerous.
anyway? Yeah, that's
Probably
fine.
did.
Okay, would you like to take a roll?
Yeah, well, the first one's plus all my bonuses to hit. The other one isn't, is it? As I recall. 'Cause
Is
it's
it
2 attacks.
disadvantage? Or...
How did you get to take 2 attacks?
I thought I had 2 attacks with my archery abilities. Give me a minute.
I don't think so.
Oh, sorry, I'll get confused. That's with the scimitars. My bad.
Yeah, because there's 2 of them.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no, that's it. So yeah, when you buy your bow, no, sadly just 1 attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
The
Plus
reason
4.
Iris got a second attack is
I know.
because she's changed cleric domains. You need to let me know if you decide to be a ranger after this session, by the way.
No, I won't be.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Roll
Right
to
then.
hit. Give me 1 more roll. But I doubt it'll be lower than that. I hope not. Yeah, that'll do. So, 11.
Right. Your arrow whizzes past the goblin's head and clatters onto the floor somewhere off.
Lovely.
Are you going to move at all?
I don't really need to, do I? I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not in anybody's way.
No, I don't think so. Right then. So, Talon, you'll go.
At least I didn't catch somebody in the spine.
If I move up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get my painkillers first. Back in a sec.
Okay.
Ah, that's how that works.
Oh, you can. Yeah, sorry. Hold on.
Alt.
To
Yeah.
your character's also an odd size because you've got 3B sprites. I'm afraid.
Ah, fine.
I spent all
Right.
my money on goblins. Shows my priorities.
So considering I'll have to draw my bow then.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Right, I'm gonna say straight off right now, because of where people are standing, you have a clear avenue of sight from where you are down the southern wall of the cave. The wall running kind of southeast or southwest. Sorry. As long as you're shooting at the nearest goblin, obviously, if you're shooting through a goblin, it's another goblin. You will.
Can I damage 2 goblins with 1 arrow then? Shooting through goblins.
No.
Oh.
You could spectacularly fail to hit the second goblin and hit the first goblin through Luke. So that's all.
That'd be nice.
It's unlikely though.
Yeah,
Right.
Dave, I found the rule for the bonus actions. Here you go.
Okay, you can tell me in a minute or post it. That's fine. So what are you going to do, Talon?
Well, so I need to pull out my bow because I didn't have it out. That's some of my action. I don't think I can shoot as well.
Yeah, there you go, Dave.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'll look in a minute. So you're going to shoot your bow, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
no, I need to get the bow out first. So I'll be.
Oh, right. Have you got any weapons out at the moment?
I didn't have my bow out. No.
Did you have your rapier out?
No, I didn't have any weapons out.
Okay, you can take your bow out as a free action.
Oh, I can. Okay.
You're allowed to do one small thing like that every turn. So the only time it's going to take your whole turn is if you put a weapon away and get another one out.
No. Okay.
That's awkward, but otherwise
Okay.
you're alright.
In that case, can I shoot the nearest goblin then?
You can, yes.
Yay! Goblin shooting. Nope. No, that roll I'm not.
Nope. Your arrow clangs off the goblin's scimitar and unfortunately doesn't hurt the goblin. That's a good try. Right then. Goblin's turn. Diagonal movement is pretty much free, and as you guys don't have disadvantage, the goblins can move diagonally, and they will do so. So, this goblin locks eyes with you, Talon, and with a cry of fury, charges straight at you as you've tried to shoot him.
Which one? Who's he shooting? Who's he charging for? Torment. Me?
No, yes.
The hell? Oh, whoa, hang on. How did he get past? This thing's only 5 foot wide.
Because we've got characters occupying the corner spaces at the moment, he's able to move past on the diagonal.
Ah, joy.
So yeah, sorry if that's awkward. I'm working out the rules as I go. But you know, if a character was here still, there's no doubt you can't move there. So that's blocked. If everyone's
So,
hugging the wall,
Why is he charging past everyone else to get to me?
because you shot at him and he's a
So
crazy
did-
goblin.
Alright.
And because there's plenty of goblin fun for everyone.
Do you not get attacks of opportunity anymore?
Trouble.
What did they go
You
for?
do, yes. That's the point. You definitely.
I was engaged with him.
Yeah. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity? How many bonus actions can you take in a turn?
One.
Okay.
Only allowed to take one action.
Well, you've already taken 2, and an attack of opportunity counts as a bonus action. So,
No, I'm just asking. I wasn't saying about me doing it. I'm just saying.
yeah, if you hadn't already taken 1,000,000, yes, you would. That's fine.
I used my bonus action to get my axe out, so that wouldn't count, would it?
No, that's your minor action, not your bonus action.
Complicated.
Again,
Yeah, a
It
bonus
doesn't-
action is effectively just another action, but
Unless something specifically says this is a bonus action, it isn't.
Okay.
An attack of opportunity is a bonus action, but you can only do it if a creature.
passes through your.
Do they have to? Let's have a quick look. Sorry, guys.
Is it under attacks?
Put some DM music on, Dave.
Oh yeah, sorry. Need a decent battle. But that battle's too epic. You're not having that one. Not that epic.
Right, okay, it says moving around other
Yay.
creatures. If you can move through a non-hostile creature space, in contrast, you can move through a hostile creature space only if the creature has at least two sizes larger or smaller than you. And then it's difficult terrain. Whether a creature is friend or an enemy, you can't willingly enter space in its space.
Yeah, that's fine. I've read all this. What we're looking for is
If you leave a hostile creature's reach during your move, you provoke an attack of opportunity.
right. So that actually hasn't happened with Valtaria because they've entered their
not
reach
with
but
Vic.
not left it. No, that's fine. It happened with you, but you've used your bonus action. Thanks for that. At least we know now. It's good to know these things.
Yep.
So, right then. Let's do this. The goblin that made a mad dash at Talon using his typical crazy goblin logic that was a good idea is going to take a swing with his scimitar. What's your AC?
That's a good question. 14.
Okay, the
14.
scimitar clangs down in front of you,
Yeah.
but doesn't hit.
Ah, go for that.
Right then. The goblin in front of Valtaria is going to swing its scimitar at her. And manages to hack the scimitar down into the side of your leg. Goes through your arm and you feel it cutting into flesh.
Oh, Dave, did you know?
Ah.
It says here that with an opportunity attack, that if the hostile creature moves through your space and you hit it, you actually stop it.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay,
There's-
so we'll bear that in mind, although it hasn't happened this turn. So,
Worth knowing.
yes, it is worth knowing. That's excellent. I'm happy for you to know these things and not tell me until they come up, just to keep the game flowing. But by all means, keep reading because it is useful. Right, okay. Oh, these goblins are brutal. Speak to mother. No, in fact, oh, for God's sake, guys, the DM's got to speak to his mom. Hang on. Hey, you alright?
Give your mummy my hatred.
It's like, yeah, I can't talk for long because I'm dungeon master at the moment. Okay. We want the black one, the ash one, though. Yeah. It's fine. It matches everything else. Okay. It matches everything else. I got my portfolio in. I had 3.5 hours of sleep. I'm tired. I've also been to work, and now I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons. So, no, I'm not working till Saturday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm going to deliberately stay up late tonight just because what the hell, I'm tired anyway. It's not going to get any worse, is it? No, I'm cool. I don't need sleep anymore. Sleep's for the week. Anyway, I better get going. Okay, cool.
Any
Okay,
viewers
bye.
who may have found this video, sleep is important. Don't skip out on sleep.
Yo. Sorry about that. Minor problems.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
Just to say, I'm just reading on some forums, but you know, attacks of opportunity aren't bonus actions.
If you call me Dave,
Alright, DM.
thank you. Unless you want an anti-inspiration. We've just put those in. Didn't you hear?
You're welcome.
So yeah, glad you like it.
Well.
Okay. So what
Did I miss
are attacks of opportunity not bonus actions?
No, they're classed as reactions.
Oh, it's a reaction. Sorry. Well, that's all right. Did you want to take one on the one that ran at Talon?
Yeah, I may as well.
All right, that's fine. Rewind.
And you only get one of those per round.
Yeah, no, you're right. You are right. Fucking rules. Apologise.
Here now.
Right.
But I've been hit and he's never done it.
No, didn't hit.
Your morning star swings out of your hand and clatters down the slope behind you into the darkness.
That's gay.
Critical
well.
misses suck.
As a minor action, I'm taking out my mace.
At least it didn't
Okay.
fly out of your hand and
He's
hit
allowed-
Valtaria
right.
in the
Okay.
face.
After this round of combat, we're going to have a quick run through actions so everyone's clear on all the bloody things you can do if you're a rule Nazi.
Oh, come on, Dan.
No,
DM,
we do need
you're
to
a
know
rule
this.
Nazi.
Yeah, I'm glad we have a rule Nazi in the group because it's the only way we're going to learn how the system works. So it's fine. And I would be if I wasn't so tired. But anyway, okay, let's go. So, Valtaria, Goblin Scimitar cuts into your leg. You take 8 points of damage.
In
Oh,
case
mate,
you're
points go.
interested, anybody that may be watching this, none of the nerds in any way condone the Nazis.
Huh?
You've mentioned Nazis many times.
Nazis?
Yes.
You know,
Ah.
bad people, 1940s, killing
Right.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
Never forget.
Yeah, I'm down.
You're actually down?
Yeah.
Valtaria takes a scimitar to the knee, crumbles to the floor.
No more adventuring for you.
I'm too young for this.
I used to be an adventurer, but I took a scimitar to the knee.
Yeah, your adventuring days are over. God, these goblins are hitting hard.
Yeah, sure are.
Okay then, so this one's gonna take a swing at Arith.
Which one was this one?
I think it means that one.
Mhm. Right, what kind of a DM do you want me to be? Do you want me
A
to be
good one.
the kind of DM who makes people enjoy the game, or the kind of DM who plays by the rules?
Can't we have both?
The game, aren't we?
I'm about to say, can't you? It depends on in what way are
Yeah.
you talking, Dave?
Do you
It
want
doesn't
me
wanna
to
kill
watch
somebody.
dice rolls or not?
I would.
Nah.
Well, has it
No,
got a
you
natural
don't-
20 or something?
Yeah, you can't just play it verbatim by the rules. That's the whole reason why the DM rolls behind the screen, so that you just don't kill the entire party through fluky dice rolls.
Right, thank you. Okay, as long as I've asked that once, that's fine.
Cocked.
The goblin slashes you across your breastplate.
Oh dear.
That looks excited about the fact. And deals 7 damage.
Fucking hell.
Haha, breastplate.
That was the nice DM version. What the fuck is with these goblins? I've read all over the net that this adventure is a noob grinder. So, like, not that you guys are noobs, it's just you got to imagine kids coming at this. It's their first time doing D&D, and they're just chained to a wall getting fucked by goblins in gimp masks. That's pretty much the fate of most characters, I think.
Ignore me, I'm just clicking buttons.
No, that's fine.
I figured I did the hit point by
I
now.
spelled your character name wrong. I spelled it Talon as in like Sorry.
Ha!
You should have said.
You didn't ask?
Well, that's how I was spelling his
Oh,
name
you
anyway.
got a cool picture.
Ah, he's nice. That's cool.
Completely pseudo joke, can I say? Is that
Yeah,
an
actually, I can't
ultimate?
see it. It's really annoying. It's still
I
loading
can't
on
see it, and
Oh,
mine's
it's
permanently loading.
It's because you need to change the picture. Actually, you need to come out the site.
Oh, do you mean the little green zigzaggy?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
that's
I-
a different picture, you say.
No, I've changed that one. No, the one at the bottom left is still loading. It has been all the time. Actually, if I
Yeah,
can refresh
have you
Mine
changed
keeps
that on
loading.
your character? Have you changed that on your account profile? Sorry.
Yeah. No, I've changed
Oh.
my account profile and on my account. There we hang on. Let's see. It's green.
That's
It
weird.
might be because you've still got webcam enabled.
How do you disable webcam?
If you go to the cog, go down to video and voice, and you want to broadcast nothing to others, set your avatar size to small maybe, but I don't think that matters. That's a personal.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
every-
Change to everyone's. Disable video and voice,
Whoops.
and disable what you're receiving.
Sorry, my bad.
What?
Oh, where's that link? Gone. There it is. No, that's Roll20. Oh, it's in Mumble, wasn't it? There it is.
The goblin with the bow is going to take a shot at Irith as well, and misses. The arrow kind of pings above your head and clatters away the same way your morning star went.
Thanks.
Right. You're welcome. So that is the end of the goblin's turn.
Pretty
I'll tell
dramatic
ya,
turn.
I would say you're up, but you're rather down at the moment.
Natalia is sad and clutching her knee.
Bye.
Face plant.
please.
No.
Roll a d20. No modifiers, of course.
You can't have proficiency in staying alive then.
Oh, that's one fail.
That's one fail.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
I'm bleeding out.
No, there's no proficiency in staying alive.
Ah,
Okay, Valtari is bleeding out. at the
Table
moment.
5.
Right, at this point, I'm going to start. I'm going to briefly tell everyone about actions and whatnot. So, as we've worked out, in combat, as part of your turn, you can perform a move up to your speed. For most of you, that's going to be 30 feet. This is an action taking place in 6 seconds, so don't ask me how you can do all this in 6 seconds, because you can't. Not even fucking Usain Bolt could do it. But anyway, you can move up to 30 feet, so there. You can also take a standard action, which is an attack or something of that sort, or any other large action. The other thing you're allowed to do, you're allowed to like have a minor action for free, which is something like picking something up off a table, downing a flagon of ale and wiping your beard, if you're a dwarf. Taking a weapon out from your backpack or scabbard, putting a weapon in your hand away. For people using two-handed weapons, I'm going to say you can put both away. That's just house rules, because I think it's silly otherwise. But then if you want to do something else after you've taken that minor action, another minor action isn't possible, so it counts as your action instead, okay?
So, for example, if you put one weapon away and drew
And
out
take
another
another
one,
one
it'd be
out,
2
that's your
minor
action.
actions. Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, so it'd be a minor action.
It'd take
and
over
your
the
action.
standard, yeah.
Yeah, you get a free action as well
Yeah.
as your standard. Your free action's crap thing, so you can't do anything good with it really,
Yeah.
except for damn
Fl-
ale.
flop your cock out, maybe.
Yeah, put your cock out, that kind of thing. Anyway,
To
in
impress a
addition to
chick,
that,
do a
you
helicopter.
can take bonus actions. You can only take one a turn, unless you're Irith. The rules Nazi that conveniently doesn't tell me till it's too late.
I was looking to.
I know, I'm only joking. And I'm not joking. Anyway,
Laughs to hide seriousness.
no, seriously, it was fine. I said he could do it. Yeah, you can only take one bonus action per round, which is cool, but on that occasion, 2 was permitted. In addition, you've got something called a reaction. Your reaction is something you take out of step with the rest of your turn, and you react to what happens around you. So I think your reaction can be, if you defer your turn, you can use your reaction to re-enable your turn, but I need to read over that. But the main thing we're going to use it for in this session, and the main thing you'll always use it for, is the attack of opportunity, which is a third ed rule, which is pretty cool. So what it is when someone moves out of your reach, you can hit them. And if you hit them, you stop them in their tracks.
Yeah.
Okay? So is everyone happy with that?
Yep.
Excellent. So, right, the other thing is death rules. Valtaria is currently face down in the dirt, and every time it's her turn, she has to roll a d20. On a roll of 10 plus, it's a success. On a roll of 1 to 9, it's a failure. So slightly more edged towards successes than failures. 3 failures, your character is dead. 3 successes, your character is stabilized. Anyone with first aid might want to have a go at stabilizing her, but we shall see how it goes.
We gotta kill these goblins first.
Yeah,
Fucking
not
rape
Well,
them.
yeah,
first.
things do not look good.
No.
Right, so
Could really
Iris.
do with a wizard, for example, and maybe like another rogue.
oh, the wizard sent me a wizard text. Am I allowed to use wizard text as a fantasy term? Saying he only just got out of work. Typically, no, I got out of work. That's it. So, and that's all we got to go on. The wizard just got out of work, guys. He's not here. So,
He's finished his party business by the caravan and he's heading back.
pretty much, yeah. So, Quartermaster Irith, what would you like to do?
Don't die!
Hold on, let me just quickly look up this.
Might I point out at this point, Simon, you're the only meat shield that stands between me
with 3 hit
JC
points.
and the goblins.
Not much meat left on that shield.
I think it might be time to put my bow away.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that as well.
Yeah.
I couldn't use it anywhere because I'm not near Vic.
Is there? There's
Okay.
nothing for parrying, is there? Is there a I can't remember if there's a
There
skill.
is, yeah.
There might be something for thrusting.
It's a passive ability. I think you get it if you're a fighter though, rather than a rogue.
Yeah.
There might be a way to get it as a rogue, or there might be a way to get it through a feat. But what it does is
Probably.
it lets you add to your AC when you're wielding a. I think you have to be wielding a one-handed weapon alone or something, or. Oh no!
But-
Oh, there's. I think there's another one. If you're a two-handed fighter, I think you can add to your AC as well, can't you?
Well,
But there are, but you have to take a feat in it. So
Yeah,
this is the kind of thing that you'll get as you advance through the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Vic, did you use your second wind already?
I used
You
it in the
used it.
last fight.
Yeah,
with
you had it
Bugbear.
back.
So I had
you-
it
you
back,
did
but
have
I
it.
didn't get a chance to use it because I didn't think I'd get murdered like that.
You got the sharp end of a scimitar.
Yeah. I mean, I was on like 3/4 health, so I didn't think
I'm
I should
happy
use
for you
it.
to use
but
your second wind to stabilize yourself if it comes to that.
If it comes to it, yeah.
Okay.
Right, I guess I'll hit this one then.
What width
Promise.
instead of your morning star?
Yes.
What's the difference between a mace and a morning star?
Spine.
Morning Star is a big spiky ball.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So you take out a slightly less spiky ball.
Yeah,
Which
but no,
goblin are
bludgeoning.
you going to attack?
That one.
Which one? Okay,
That
that's
one.
fine. Yeah, to roll your dice. If people get sick of the music, tell me and I'll either turn it off or put something different on.
What is the odds of that?
Christ.
Oh no!
You
Busted.
fling
Does the
your
Morning Star go down the
into
same way?
air, and it clatters down the hole.
You know
Oh,
what?
you may, sorry.
How far down is it down there?
You are guessing that it's about 10 feet.
I'm jumping down.
Come back, you bastard!
That's gonna. Yeah, well, if you're jumping down, that's gonna hurt.
It
Well,
is.
it's like like a ramp, isn't it?
It's shale, so I'm
Okay,
presuming he can slide down it.
Yeah, are you gonna scramble down it?
I got nothing else to do. I got no weapons.
If you're scrambling down the ramp to regain your weapons, then I would like you to take a athletics check.
Yeah.
And will the goblin get an attack of opportunity on him as he retreats?
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Should have
Doesn't
shut up
really
about
matter
that,
anymore.
It's gonna die.
Well,
The goblin swung its scimitar but wasn't fast enough for the retreating cleric.
Oh, that's good. I want that scimitar when he's dead.
right, shit, he hasn't hit anything yet.
Because they're nice. They're better than standard scimitars, or there
Plus
might
my
be
dex,
shit
isn't
on
it?
them. Don't know.
Right, so did you take your athletics check?
Plus my dex, isn't it?
Athletics plus strength.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's plus your strength.
Hold on a sec.
Here,
What is with these low dice rolls?
Um,
8.
row.
Okay, you slip and tumble down the slope. You don't take any damage, but you won't be able to do anything else this turn, so you won't be able to pick your weapon up until next turn.
That's fine.
Okay. Things are getting quite bad, guys. I think
Yeah.
it's every
Two time.
morning.
This was the worst idea without taking a rest.
You
Didn't
couldn't
think we
have
were that
benefited
bad.
from
Ah!
No, you can benefit for as many long rests as you want.
No, you can't. One every 24 hours. As
Where does
many
it say
short
that?
rests as you want in the rules.
Where?
Rules, Nazi.
You got ruled.
We'll have a look after
Stop
this
talking
on that.
about Nazis. It's not good for the YouTubes.
Rules Nazis are
No one
Nazis
cares.
for rules. Anyway, screw it. You know, Hitler was a bad man. We can deal with that.
Mm.
It's fine, honestly. It's like using Nazi on the internet doesn't actually mean like Nazi. It generally means someone who is
Sugar
like a
candies.
Nazi about something. But yeah, anyway, so let's see where we've got to. Irith has had to go. Tormund, it's your go. Can you pull this fight back from the brink?
I highly doubt it.
Oh, in point blank. Right, actually, where's Pete? Pete's. Oh, yeah, it's Pete. He's telling me. No, so ignore me. Shut up now.
Identity crisis. I'm going to basically tell Talon first to back up a bit. I'm going to move back a little bit if I can. Put my bow away and pull out my scimitars. That'll be my turn, basically.
No backing up.
Then I'm just going to have to do it there.
You
I'll
can-
tell you to
can
back up, Fred.
through Talon.
No, you
if you
can't.
want.
Bye! I
Talon
got-
will get a chance to back up before. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
I get to there, bows away, scimitars
Will-
out.
Scimitars
actually,
out.
Will the or goblin get an attack of opportunity
It
on
will,
Pete?
yes. Yes, it will. As you back up, it's going to take a swing at you.
Cool.
It hits, and you take 4 points of damage.
So,
It slashes its scimitar across your leather and scores it quite deeply, and you feel the sharp pain, but I think it's serious.
haha, tingly.
And that stopped you moving, by the way, according to Simon. So, yeah, you're still here.
Charming.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that you
unfortunately,
said
it does
me.
stop you moving.
Hmm?
Unfortunately,
Right,
it does
still
stop you
stopping me.
moving, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's going to be the end of me.
One, so JC can move still. Well,
Yes, that's
Talon.
true. Talon can
Oh,
move.
really? Can he?
Talon can
Yeah,
still move,
one attack
yeah.
of opportunity per creature. It's your reaction, and you only get one of them.
Interesting.
So yes.
That
So-
opens up opportunities.
Yeah, here comes a bye. They
No,
run down the
If
corner.
I fight, if I'm in close combat, I get negatives for shooting at him while at point blank range. If I back up, then shoot him, no negatives.
Don't you
No,
have any
no
stabby
negatives.
things?
What? Sorry.
Don't you have any stabby things?
Yeah, I'd have to change that out as a full
Yeah.
round of me doing nothing. Where
You
if I
are
back up, I can
absolutely
shoot him this
right.
round.
There are no negatives to that.
Haha, plan.
Right then.
Whoop.
Come back here, you yellow bastard!
So the person who was backing up behind me to withdraw his weapon.
That didn't happen.
Right, yeah, I'll take a shot at him.
Okay.
Come on, good rolls.
We're supposed to be a team.
Booyah! I'll take that.
There's no TNT. Oh wait. Oh, nice roll! I looked at Simon's last one and I was like, "Oh god, you're all gonna die." Then I scrolled down. Woohoo! Right, would you like to roll your damage?
Yeah, come on, what's the damage for a bow?
What bow is it?
Short bow.
Short bow. Rules Nazi. Sorry, people. We will stop accusing people of fascism.
That's alright.
Hold on.
We should get a Jewish player for balance.
Tom.
Yeah. He's not actually Jewish though, is he?
No.
No, he's had bar mitzvah though.
Hmm?
He's
What?
had bar mitzvah.
This is why everyone calls him Jewish.
Oh, it's long running joke. I have to ask Kyle about it.
Alright.
They tricked him over to their house with the promise of a steak dinner, and they gave him a bar mitzvah.
Oh, this pretty much sounds like something Kyle would be involved in.
Yeah.
So, a short bow.
Right, a
so
short bow
D8.
is
1d6.
yeah, D6.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's exactly what the goblins are using to slaughter you so effectively.
4 damage then.
Okay, 4 damage. The goblin appears quite badly wounded. It doesn't look too happy about the fact.
Don't you get a plus to the damage at all?
Dex.
Yeah, actually, sorry, you had your dexterity.
Oh, do I? No,
course so.
okay. 7 then.
Which didn't used to be the case, did it?
No.
No.
It is the case now, though. Am I right?
Alright,
Well,
7 then.
my hand axes have got a
So
plus
7.
3. So.
Yep.
Okay, your arrow thunks into the goblin's chest, and it roars with rage and pulls its weapon out and snarls at you, and then slowly falls forwards into the dirt.
Yeah, bitches, how do you like me now? Or blood. That seems to be.
You need to
magically
put it
moving
at an
across the
angle.
walls.
It looks like if you turn your head to the left a bit. Actually, no, it looks like a poodle.
It is. It's a blood poodle. Does anyone want it as a familiar?
No.
Right then. Well done.
Yay!
I would also
So-
like to remind the two characters on reasonable hit points and not scrabbling around in the dark that they have that thing I gave them. What's it called again?
Inspiration.
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 Oh,
So,
right,
Yeah,
okay.
that just allows us to re-roll.
and so might want to use it. To
It
gain
says
you,
unsubtly.
you have to role play to gain inspiration. So you've got to role play your character reasonably well, and then I'll give
Actually,
you.
yeah,
So
thing is that what we're gonna need then is what? Pete, are you planning on charging to the breach so I back you up as best I can, or do you want me to charge for like a complete maniac?
My plan was to back up and let them come round the corner.
There you
Yeah.
go. Ranged attacks in close combat.
thank you, Simon.
Yep.
So it's disadvantage. That's excellent.
Yeah, I thought
But
it
it doesn't trigger an attack of opportunity anymore. That's good. Hey, can you Legolas can do it? I bet there's a feat. to
Point
do
blank.
it.
Yeah, but he's a knobhead.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well
in-
said.
Invades movies where he doesn't belong.
Get out of my movie!
You've taken the rules to Isengard.
This goblin comes to the edge of the pit and starts yelling curses down at you, but he can't see you very well in the darkness. So he shoots his bow, but I'm not sure if he's going to hit.
I'm not backing up round the corner, by the way, Freya. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing, but I'm not going to do that.
His arrow flunks down next to you, but he doesn't manage to hit.
Oh.
This goblin steps over Valtaria's body and swings a scimitar at Tormund.
Charming.
And misses spectacularly and nearly takes his own foot off. He just about manages to hold onto his weapon and stumbles out of it. Now they're behaving like goblins.
Yeah.
And not little green badasses.
I should get a reaction
It's just when they're
for that.
past me, they seem to get superpowers.
I should
Yeah,
get a
but-
reactionary shot where I
What about
stab him in the
me?
face.
This goblin's going to move to here and he's going to aim his bow at Tormund. And Tormund, what's your AC, please?
14.
Then the arrow kind of grazes your armor but doesn't actually do any damage to you.
Nice.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, I'm the only one holding the line here.
Valtaria, would you
Yeah.
like to roll? Why are you messing with voodoo tokens under the table?
It's my god's eye that I messed
It's
about
a
with.
voodoo token. Put it
Voodoo
away, it
token.
won't save you.
Right.
Yeah, Valtaria's secretly changed into a warlock.
Oh, that's good, that's positive. Just
Ah,
for
That's
Dave.
a roll.
good, yeah.
That's a pass.
You've got a success. You're one step further away from death. This is just everyday adventuring for you guys now, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is just what happens.
Have encounter, get murdered, rest. Have encounter, repeat.
Yeah.
Right then, okay. So,
My
Iris,
bad.
scrambling
Oh.
around on the floor, you clutch one of your weapons. Which one is it?
Dunno which. I'll roll a d6 to find out which it is.
Okay.
1 to
1, 2.
3, my mace. 4 to 6, my morning star.
We wait with bated breath. Ah, there we go.
Mace.
I think the reason it's taking so long sometimes is because we have 3D dice rolls enabled on half the clients, which I would advise everyone to do because it is quite exciting and it's
Yeah.
quite smooth now as well. Okay, so right, you've got your mace. You grasp your mace. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna throw one of my javelins at this one.
Hang on, you just picked up your mace.
You just picked up your mace.
Can I not pick up my mace then?
Yeah, right. Okay, sure. You find
I
your
can
mace
see-
on the floor. You know where it is, but you haven't picked it up.
I can see him quite clearly though, can't I? Because he's still in the light.
Yes.
Right, okay. I'm gonna throw my javelin at him.
Okay.
God's sake!
Your ill-fated javelin tactic fails spectacularly.
Yeah.
You guys see a javelin fly across the corridor and embed itself in the rock, and hear goblin laughter.
Well, it looks like Iris accuracy is still as good as ever.
Yeah, great, ain't it?
I'd be laughing if I wasn't fighting for my life. Ah, hell, I'll laugh anyway.
I'm still trying to hide in the darkness while I'm down here.
That sounds almost Baldur's Gate-esque in its epicness. Right then, so your Iris is actually, concealed there, so that's good at least. Right then.
Don't worry, Quartermaster, we'll call all of the goblins. You just hide in that hole. We'll be fine.
So
I'm not going to say anything because it'll give away my position.
so Torvin.
Yeah, I think the javelin just gave away your position, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's dark and you just see this little point coming out.
I'm going to shout for Arteria and my village as I run forward with both my scimitars out and attempt to slice at the goblin in front of me.
Okay.
So, 2 rolls, 1 for each. Yep. To hit.
Nah, not that one.
Not that one. You swing wide.
Not that one.
Your second blow slashes across the goblin's arm.
Nice.
Would you like to see how much damage you do?
2d6. I believe.
It should be 1d6 for a scimitar.
I was gonna say that's a great sword. That is.
No,
Yeah, no, wait,
it's
2d6.
because you attack with 2. That's all.
Yeah,
You've only
I
got
get
with 1,
confused. It's alright.
and you don't get to add your damage bonus, do you?
No.
But we're all learning. Okay, you hack at the goblin, and it gives a yelp of pain, but it doesn't. That dice took ages. Was it just spinning out on everyone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like it was like a cushion of air. That was brilliant. Okay, so I've recorded that. Right then, so let's see who's going. It's Talon.
Shoot a arrow at the goblin at the end of the corridor. Actually, how did you guys all manage to do random things?
Break them away, toys.
What do you mean random things?
I just
Dave
created
was doing
little,
explosions.
spot thing. No, the little. I was thinking we had a little circle appear.
Oh,
with your colour.
hold down your mouse on a spot, and it should
Like
Oh, I
that
see.
one.
There
like that. Yeah.
Yes. That one, right there.
Okay. Excellent. So you're gonna shoot that one, yeah?
I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay. Have you got a clear line of sight? There's a goblin sort of
Not
in
on
the
my
way.
Move.
Yeah, I think you can get into a position where you've got. No, you're gonna be shooting through the other goblin because he's on a square that blocks the corridor. So if you shoot that one, you will have disadvantage.
You'll be there.
No, in that case, I'll shoot the one that peeks me.
However, you can use your inspiration to reroll one of the dice.
Oh shit, I should have used that on my other fucking hit, son of a bitch.
Go on then. There we go. Let's try and be awesome.
Go for it, yeah?
Back. Yeah. So it's
Okay.
disadvantage. I'm going to have to roll 2d20s.
Yeah,
Oh, just move back to there.
you
there
still
again?
won't be able to see it.
Yeah, but I'm further back.
But yeah, you'll be safer. That's true. You can crouch in the corner there.
Alright, 2d20s.
Okay.
With +3.
That was pretty epic. It's like jewelry dice.
35! You took his head off with the other
You
one.
landed them together though.
Yeah.
No problem. So
Yeah.
no, you've hit. That's fine. Oh my goodness.
I thought we were picking up goblin entrails and explosions.
Slow motion Max Payne starting.
Whoa.
Would you like to roll your damage?
Just had
Okay.
It just did 9.
That goblin is pretty much hammered backwards in a shower of blood.
To be honest, along the line that it is, I want it to kind of hit into this guy. Phew!
That is the guy. He's the one that's gone flying back. And
Oh, I thought you were on about that guy. Because
Yeah.
they couldn't see the other one, I
Oh
thought.
no! He was shooting the other one with disadvantage.
Yeah,
Ah.
shooting the one over here.
That's why it was so epic. Right then.
The bloodstain keeps moving. It's so
alive.
epic, it still moves.
Smear for the memory.
Hitting off the walls and pooling onto the floor.
Mhm.
Overkill.
Right then. So, let's have a look. Goblin turn. And my attempted dungeon keeper voice that I just improvised as I went. Right. So, this goblin with the scimitar looks a bit panicky as he's glanced over his shoulder and seen what happened to his companion. He's going to take a slash at you. And he slashes, but he kind of you dodge out of the way and he doesn't manage to hit you. And at this point, he goes a bit wild-eyed and he actually starts backing away.
attack opportunity.
I wanted him to defecate himself.
He might have.
I'll accept nothing less.
All right. So are you going to take an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity? Okay.
That bloodstain's still moving.
I know it is.
No pluses or anything for this, still, right?
It's plus your dex.
It's a normal attack.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
plus,
cool.
plus everything.
it's just one weapon though, not both of them.
Yeah.
Just the one. That's fine. It's a single attack, isn't it?
That'll hurt.
Nice.
Oh, nasty! Would you like to roll your damage?
Sure. 1d6. Any pluses as well for that? For the d6 attack?
Yeah, plus your strength. Or
Well,
your dexterity if it's a finesse weapon.
both the same.
Nice.
Wow.
Versatility.
Plus your strength.
The goblin never moves back because you hack him down where he stands. He's lost a leg.
Nice.
Awesome.
He
Right,
adds to the blood poodle.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, thank you for the fish and chips. Yay. You remember those fish and chip crisps you used to get?
Yeah,
Got those.
they're terrible.
Oh no, that's why that's so good.
They're gorgeous.
This
Fucking
goblin above the pit where Irith is. I'm gonna yell some curses and shoot another arrow into it. I'll roll that again because it went on my keyboard. And yeah, the arrow whizzes past you in the dark, but the goblin fails to hit as he can't actually see you.
Oh.
Which seems reasonable. Okay, so I'm just thinking, yeah, that actually is playing by the rules. I'm not even like kind of improvising
Fudging it.
rules here. Yeah, well, I was going to improvise otherwise. I didn't know if it was an AC bonus, but no, goblin can't see, so that's fine. That passage is completely dark. It's very clearly stated. So, anyway, right then. The goblin, after taking the shot, starts to back away. Oh, for goodness sake, the blood's everywhere.
Slips on the blood by any chance, Benny Hill style. Whoop.
And as he starts to back away, he starts yelling, "Boss! The fight's going badly!"
Oh shit.
Oh, for God's sake.
I thought the other one was the boss.
Pete, you want to grab the Valtaria and let's get out of here?
Grab the Valtaria.
Yeah, I think we need to get out of here.
She's in
Oh.
full fucking plate.
Alright,
It's now Valtaria's go anyway. So you gotta wait your turn.
I'll give you a hand, but we need to get her out of here.
Could I use my second wind at all?
To stabilise.
To
You won't get
stabilise.
back up.
I won't be able to get back up. Could I use second wind if I do stabilise naturally?
You
Get
need two
myself
more
back up.
successes for that. Unless you get a natural 20. And if you get one, you die.
Oh, thanks.
Well, no, because one gives you two fails.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't mind you using your second wind to stabilise, but it ain't getting you back up just yet.
I'll use second wind to stabilise.
Okay.
Gonna need it, aren't I?
You become stable. That's fine. Okay, so DM's eating.
DM cookies.
Irith, it's your go. What are you gonna do?
Are you guys shouting that you're getting out of here?
Wait, it's not our go yet.
Yeah,
You can still shout.
go. No.
Well,
Yeah,
I've noticed that it's run away.
Yeah, you
Oh.
noticed it's run away, and you heard
Um,
what it shouted.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up both my weapons and I'm gonna go towards where Lynn was. Like, what's his name?
So you're escaping down there?
Brendan. Yeah, I'm going down this way.
Brave Lady Irith ran away. Right then.
Well, I can't get back up this way, can I?
No. Well, you can, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
just, it's just climbing.
It's just difficult terrain.
Oh.
And
And blood.
you have to take a climb check.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna grab my weapons and I'm gonna go this way.
Okay, take a climb check.
Climb check.
Athletics.
For strength, yeah? Brilliant.
Okay. You managed to get down, no problem. So in
Cool.
terms of movement, 5 foot, 15 foot.
How far is that?
It's difficult terrain. Actually, you've moved down 10 foot as well. So actually, that's 20 foot of movement. So 5 foot, 25 foot. I'll let you move to there for 30 if you want.
35.
Yeah, 35 then. Which
There,
is what
yeah.
which is what it should be if the DM isn't being lenient. Yeah.
Right, okay. No, that's fine.
Okay. So you are
I can
at the edge
I
of
can
the
shout
stream.
as a free action though, can't I?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here, guys. Follow me.
You hear that coming from the hole.
How clear is it? Is it I'm going out of here? Or is it
Yeah.
I'm getting out of here?
It was more like the former.
Yeah.
Muffled.
Mm-hmm.
Haha, muff. Right.
So we're not allowed to talk about Nazis, but we're allowed to use words for genitalia.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Long, muff, wang, pernus especially.
I like furnaces. Did I say that?
What is said on YouTube cannot be unsaid on YouTube.
No, on YouTube yet?
Oh,
It will.
Uh,
Are you sure?
DM.
Uh-oh.
I kind of forgot. We've actually got 2 potions of healing.
So
Yeah,
you're the
now I
fucking
remember.
quartermaster.
Just,
I know.
Just
I
as long as
forgot.
we
We've
don't
got
have
them,
any
though.
potions of squealing.
Okay.
We do have them though. Just
Well,
to
maybe
say.
maybe you should go and tell your comrades.
Yeah. You also hear, I've got potions, bye!
Torment, what do you want to do?
Well, seeing the situation as it is at the moment in the blood-drenched corridor with the little goblin running away screaming, Boss! Valkyria up against the wall, bloody Talon hiding behind me. I'm gonna go...
Behind you.
I'm gonna go, shit! Put the scimitars away and attempt to pull her along.
Oh no! Okay, that's fine.
Damn
Drag
it!
it back. Count it as difficult terrain, so if you're there, you've moved forward 5 foot. 15 foot, 25 foot. Are you a human?
Yes.
You can drag about that far then.
Nice. Can I also say at the very end of it to Talon, let's get the hell out of here.
You may.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, on it.
Right.
Let's not do
Alan, your go.
Right, can I... I'm not sure how we're going to be able to do this. Rather than drag her back, try and with Tormund's help, try and pick her up, sling her between both our shoulders, so we can actually move faster.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. So you can get it between your shoulders and you'll be able to move at normal speed then.
Alright, cool.
But you won't be able to move again until next round.
Here's the
fine.
blood trail.
Okay. Okay, right then. So,
I bleed.
from down the corridor, you hear a high-pitched, small voice going, "Give up! Drop your weapons!
Fucking hell, it's Gollum.
Human dies!
Not human.
Wait, where's everybody gone?"
Fuck me, it's Gollum on steroids.
Okay.
Alright.
And then, as you keep listening, you say, "I'll teach you to call me for nothing. The situation was under control."
You see a small goblin kick down the corridor.
And then you just hear the other one going, "But boss, they was killing us all. I'm telling you, they have big pointy teeth like knives." Okay, Valtaria, you are stable. That's okay. Ira, what are you doing?
I'm going up that way.
Up which way?
That way.
Okay, once you get onto the path, it's no longer difficult terrain, okay?
I'll go there.
Yep.
I'll
And
go
then
up there.
So that's 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You can get to there. Okay? Are you going to take a run action?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Go in.
1, 5, 10, 15,
Can I see how this works?
Not if you're taking a run action, you bloody well can't.
And besides, that would only come down underneath the bridge. It wouldn't affect anything else.
I know that, but I got a plan just in case.
Oh my.
Do you
Right,
wanna run into the room this turn?
Yeah, I want to go over here. Look at that when I can next turn.
Okay. There you go.
For a second, I thought you were going to basically, rather than coming up here, like 10
Oh,
foot,
actually, how far
going
can I get, Dave?
all the way round.
Can I get back to here?
You were...
Like around here?
Yeah, 5, 10...
Oh, I
15,
I'll
20,
stay. I'll stay here.
You
I'll
can
stay
get
here.
into that little corridor. You can get to here if you want.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna shout to them guys. Hurry up! Come over the bridge quickly.
You guys don't hear that.
Okay.
Doesn't
due to the fact
matter.
that the room you're in has a roar of water in it.
I've just realised as well, we
So?
can't go down this way.
Why not?
There's 3 of us, and it had a problem with Valtaria by herself.
That pause, love that pause.
Doomed.
It's 5 foot where people are trying to attack. It's what is it? 5 foot wide, isn't it?
Mhm.
Can one person balance? What's your strength?
16. It's plus
You
3.
can probably carry her on you. What? Actually, is she? able
No,
to move
because
on-
we'd plummet. I think we have to quickly go round the other way.
There is no other way.
There is another way.
Yeah, that leads back to goblins.
Not necessarily
To
yet.
go this way.
If we go to here, there is definitely going to be bridge fallingness.
Well, actually, how deep's the river? Stream.
The stream, it's
Yeah.
it's quite shallow.
Yeah, and it's like 20 foot down or something like that, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
20 feet into like an inch of water, legs will be broken.
It's not an inch, it's more like a foot.
Yeah, fucking inch.
Well, so we get back and hope see if the goblin follows. If there's only one goblin following us by the looks of it, I can try and hold him till I.
Well, I think role playing as a character, I think, to be honest, I've come up with the concept of coming round here is a good idea. But if you're in a panicked state and there's things down here, you're naturally going to run away from it.
Yeah.
So just keep running down here until we come across the bridge and I realise the situation.
And then we think, oh shit.
Yeah.
Rope.
Leave her ass behind. Has anybody ever seen the film Deep Rising?
Yeah.
How do we stop them? We feed them. What are we going to feed them? You.
Well, fuck you.
So if we get back to there, then I take
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. You can
We'll
do
get
that.
here.
Right.
Ah, we might have a bit of a problem here.
Rope. Lower
Rope?
down. Rope.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna actually one thing I will do though is if you want to get some rope out, I'll keep an eye out because you're stronger than I am. I won't be able to lower her.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna get my dagger. Actually, no. No, I'll get scimitar and dagger out. Scimitar, whatever I'm using. I can't remember.
Stabby and stabby.
Stabby.
so you're gonna get your stabbies out and guard the corridor, while Tormund, as your action, you're gonna get some rope and tie it around Valtaria.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. You can do that as your action.
Or
how are
2
you-
tons
how are you
of the
tying
bitch.
the rope round her?
Well, I'd probably put it round her waist to begin with, but also, let me think about this now. Create like a harness, like a Y-front style thing around her legs and her waist.
Okay, that's definitely gonna take you 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
better
fine.
safe than sorry. I don't want to fall down and dying. She's holding on as it is.
Right then.
This might take some time, Talon. You'd better be ready to watch my back.
I'll keep you covered.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Ah!
Um,
Magic darkness!
magic
It
darkness.
crunches.
The,
Actually, while this is happening, I'm just going to go to the toilet back in a bit.
that's fine.
Well, this is happening. I'll go to the toilet here on the chair.
Yeah,
because
I'll
I'm
do
frightened.
that and get a drink as well.
Toilet break then.
Yeah. Alright then, I shall stop the recording. And I'll start it when we get back.
Right, and we're back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cheese and
okay, you guys have got two more rounds of creating this makeshift harness
Mm-hmm.
for Valtaria. So another round passes and nothing happens.
Make sure you lower she ends up on her back so she doesn't drown. Just a FYI.
That's only a foot of water. She's a big girl.
You can still drown in that. You go face
All
down.
right. Are you heeding his advice?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Ben nearly drowned after he got an arrow in the back and then got tidal waved.
Yes, but I got hold of him, which helped.
That's true.
Not much.
Not much, but it helped.
You let go.
I didn't let go, it forcefully let me go.
Okay. So, you're doing that. Talon, are you just going to keep watch?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. Are
So,
you going to...
sort of taking perception checks. Just to
That's
see if I
fine. You
hear
can
or
take a
see
perception
anything.
check.
Oop, ignore that. I'll just not like those things.
2!
That's why I said ignore that because I didn't put it there. Oh, where is it? Perception. Oh, it's plus wisdom, isn't it? Yeah, so. No.
Mm-hmm.
Go!
D20 plus 4, probably, or something.
Got the same.
You
Not
can't
seeing
see the
anything.
floor.
You can't really see anything, no. Iris, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I just want to look at what this. If I can.
Can,
See
can
any easy way of
you,
doing this.
can you take an investigation check?
Simon, if you do that while I'm lowering her down and then she gets flooded away, I'm getting left so hard.
Are you going to take an investigation check?
Vic, be gone.
I didn't say how much you're doing. I just want to. Oh, for God's sake! Why is it with my dice rolls being under 5?
You're looking at it, and you think, there are some things here. I'm going to tell you exactly what you see, and I'm going to leave the rest to you, because you didn't get enough to actually learn anything new. So,
I could have just taken a perception test
what you
for
can
that.
see is shush. What you can see is there's a waterfall pouring into the far pool at the east side of the chasm. And it's obviously the noise is very loud and it's kind of drowning out everything else while you're in this room, which is called Twin Pools Cave to the goblins. I don't know how you work that out with your crap investigation, but anyway.
I don't know anything,
It
but
was
I know
written
this.
on the wall.
So the edges of the pools seem to have been put there by something rather than occurring naturally, and they look a lot like dry stone walls. If you don't know what they are, it's because you failed your check. And they look like they're artificially hemming in the water, and there are 2 pools constructed like that.
Right,
And you-
where's the dry walls?
Well,
This thing here.
no. These pebbles.
Oh, no.
Here. Yeah, or everywhere people have clicked, and here. And it
Oh,
looks,
okay.
it looks to you like they're hemming in the pools, like keeping the water in.
Alright. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna go down here.
Okay, you can move 35 feet. Okay, you can now see using your dark vision.
They got no torches then.
Have you guys got a torch out or anything?
No, we got Valtaria's torch.
You got Valtaria's torch, that's fine. So yeah, you actually see the torch light, and you can see that they're
She's probably on the ground at the moment.
working on tying up Valtaria with ropes.
Kinky shit right here.
Maybe that's what they're into, these humans.
Oh dear. What are you doing, guys?
We're trying to get her down. We can't carry her across the bridge. It won't take her weight and ours.
How about not in person then?
It's all right. You don't get a vote. You're unconscious.
It's all the fault of the tubby one, really.
Pete.
Alright.
What did they say about
I'm not the
surprise?
happy one.
Okay, you guys carry on,
That's
and I'll
it.
go round and try and get up at the bottom.
Good call.
Okay, that's pretty much your turn done then. Right. So at this point, you hear something shouting from the darkness.
Oh
You
shit.
didn't hear it approaching
Attacking.
because you had a terrible perception check and you were a little preoccupied. You hear a goblin voice going, "Oi! Boss says he wants to negotiate. I don't know what that is. He says if you don't come round right now, he's gonna kill that human.
Shit, we've got to help the human.
Humans care about
Okay.
each other."
Tell you what, you carry on. I'll go and have a see what he wants.
Mm.
All right. I'll move
Interesting
forward
idea.
till I can see him.
Just buy me some time.
Right. I'll take torch me.
Okay,
I'm telling him I'm buying time.
You're out.
that's fine. So you move forwards, and I will reveal. This is all going to be automatic using dynamic lighting in future, by the way, but for now it's crap. So you can see that much when you get to
No, sorry, I'll let you move me.
there. Is that okay? You
Yeah,
happy
fine.
going to there?
Yeah.
You can see the remaining goblin. He's got his scimitar out, and he looks really suspicious of you as you come round the corner. But he makes no move to attack you, and he's eyeing you evilly with his beady little goblin eyes.
So, come to beg for your life, have you?
I ain't begging for nothing. Boss says to go to date.
What does he want?
He wants you to come talk to him, don't he? But he's too bloody lazy, so he sends me.
How many more of there are you?
Hundreds of us there is in the walls, you see.
So not many then. Wait there. We shall send our representatives.
You what?
I said, wait there. We'll be right with you.
Alright. You don't want to make boss angry. He's angry when he's angry.
And trust me, you don't want to make me angry. You saw what happened to your friends earlier.
Oh, you're right. I'm not trying to start a fight.
Good boy. Now wait there. Right.
Let's do one.
Well, we can't. If we.
Well, am I down here now?
Yes, you've managed to get down there while you're waiting. Okay, so Rod, you gonna converse?
Can you get her back into a fighting shape?
How far down is it?
20
What?
foot.
20 foot.
Well, I've got a potion of healing. If you lower her down, I can jam it in her mouth.
Mouth jam powers. Fucking suck on it, you bitch.
Again, that's true.
I'll let you guys choose.
Well, if we all go under the flag of truce and then see what happens, see what he wants to negotiate. Otherwise, then we can just jump them all.
All right. Well, you guys wait there. I'll come up then. I'll have a potion. And Valtaria can have a potion. And then
Shall I
we'll all
stop
be-
tying her up now then?
Yeah.
Have you started lowering her yet? No. Okay. Yeah. Leave her up here then.
All right. I'll come back up then.
I'm gonna take the rope off her though.
Copperfield, what you do?
No. She's a massively bulky, muscly woman in armour. I'm terrified of her.
All right. I'm gonna
She
swig a
won't
potion.
mind.
Is that tits or muscle? I don't know.
You're swinging a potion, Ira.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Just
Uh,
walked another corridor.
One
taking a
potion
swig.
left. Is it 1d8? It is, isn't it? Just a standard
I
plus
think
one.
so, yeah. He actually probably says somewhere. Let's have a quick look at the treasure.
If we're doing a
It
potion,
doesn't say what they do. I'll let them do 1d8 plus 1.
Pardon me.
Which is a good job, really.
nice.
Congratulations on your 2 hit points.
Right, okay, I'm gonna carefully go across the bridge then.
Carefully
Okay.
go across the bridge and ram this down her throat.
As you're taking care, you're alright. The bridge seems to hold.
I'm putting the rope away, get my sword
I'll
out.
go in there
Okay.
and I'll ram one down her throat.
Potion, right?
Healing potion, healing potion. That's the only thing I want anywhere near me.
I'm
Well-
a man, really.
Well, I was about to say, isn't Simon's character a woman?
Yeah. Just likes dressing as a lady elf. There was an anime about that.
Whoa, she's a lady.
She's a lady.
Right, so are you gonna tip some healing gunk down?
Yeah.
To call it.
Alright, so we got 0.
Release the juice.
Juices
Have I got
away.
all the d8 to see how much
Do you want to roll to unleash the juice?
Juice released.
Okay. The fighter starts coughing, spluttering, and gagging on your juice.
Taste
Nice.
it, woman.
I'm gonna whisper if anyone's got a longbow.
No. Wouldn't be such a great idea indoors, and short bows would be better. Unless you have a particular use for a longbow. What's your plan?
Well, I'm proficient in longbows. If you guys put the torch out, I can sneak up and maybe shoot that goblin.
Well, if we want to kill the goblin, we can kill the goblin, but let's
Yeah.
get what we're up against first.
I'm not going to give you my bow. Sorry about that. Kind of sentimental value in it.
Plus, you've been throwing
Fine.
many things away of late, so I'd rather you not throw anything of mine away.
I wasn't going to
Precious.
throw it away. I was going to use it.
Yeah,
And then
you're
give it you
using
back.
and
Yeah,
throwing
we-
often been both the same recently.
We saw the double disarm and flying spike.
As long as I'm about here and not here and not here and here, it should be okay.
Actually,
I'm-
Valtaria in on the situation at the moment.
What the hell's going on, guys?
Well,
Shit
most
got
of the
real.
goblins are dead. One of the goblin went back for reinforcements. Luckily, we'd buggered off by then, and his boss didn't want to come after us. But the boss apparently now wants to negotiate and send a little bugger, the one remaining goblin, after us.
That we
Apparently they
know
have
of.
some prisoners,
Prisoners.
humanoid,
Yeah.
humans. So we.
Wasn't
he-
there some human guy who's escorting the dwarf?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's probably.
possibly
better
it might
go-
be somebody else, but we
Ah.
can't. I was thinking we could just go in under a flag of truce, see what they want, but and see what, and then play it by ear.
Well,
I think
I'm
we
not
should
going to let
kill
somebody
this
suffer.
one. I think we should kill this one and then have a wander in ourselves. Because he might actually be trying to ambush us.
Well, if he tries to ambush us, we'll be ready. We're not
Yeah,
going to kill
but
someone. I'm not going to kill
considering-
someone under a flag of truce.
But considering
Otherwise-
only 5 of us nearly killed us, you know what I mean? It might be worth it.
But this way, we get a look. He wants to go in and negotiate. And we can get a look at how many there are.
But
Goblins
I
will only
don't think
negotiate,
goblins
I think.
ever negotiate, do they? It's kind of
Well,
like, yeah, we'll
Not
lure you
unless they're
in.
desperate.
Well, let's go find out.
It might just be desperate enough.
All right, I'm going to go back round the corner. See, is he still there?
Are you done yet?
Yeah, we're almost ready.
Hurry up!
So how many prisoners you got?
Hundreds!
Hundreds of...
One!
One, yeah, that's more like it. One human.
Yeah, he's important though.
What's his name?
He starts counting on his fingers.
You don't know his name, do you?
He's called Sid.
Sid.
Vicious.
You just made that up, didn't you?
Sidol. That was it. Sidol. What's his name?
Right, anyway, we'll
I'll
go
move it
round.
up.
Alright then. Well,
With my scimitars out.
Are you guys coming then?
Yeah.
Alright then. Do you want your torch back, by the way, Valtaria?
Yeah, sure.
Right, lead on then.
While we're walking around, I'm picking up my javelins that ended up over here
Yeah.
and around this area. Yeah, around this area.
And my hand axe that I lobbed and missed. If that's okay.
Boss, I bought the humans.
Should we move over down?
Yeah. It's kind of black ahead.
I don't see anything. I'm black.
That's racist. I've got to admit that's racist.
I didn't say anything.
No, JC with the little bit black head. That's.
Where's the colour?
Is this
Something so
blood I
different.
see? Right there.
The blood poodle does not approve.
Yeah, but
Bloodle.
that's not what you see now. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, you can see that because the important bit's hidden.
Looks like
Yeah.
bloody defecation to me.
Right, who's going first? I think the person who's the most
Sorry,
healthy at the
I'm
moment
just
should go
trying
first.
To...
Yeah, I should probably be near the back.
And the pansy fighters in the heavy armour to the rear. Yeah. Don't worry, I got this.
Well, we're going diplomatic at the moment.
Hold on, I have to
diplomatic
make
as
a desperate attempt to get away to survive. If I didn't jump off, I would have been dead.
We're going health order.
Sorry, it's my tool. I was like, what the hell is going on? But I get it now. Had the wrong tool selected. So,
What the hell
you
is that?
come out into the cavern and you see a slightly fancier looking goblin standing on top of a ledge, and before him he's holding a weak, beaten, bruised and bloodied human figure. So you come then, have you? You took your time.
Sorry,
You're
we're
so
too busy.
long.
Sorry, we're too busy killing your minions.
It's alright. Not any more where they came from.
Really? I somehow doubt that.
I glue them, I do.
Is he holding the prisoner over the ledge, or is he just...
He's holding the prisoner out over the ledge. Now,
How
any of
far
you
down
try
is it?
any funny business? It's 10 feet.
10 feet. Alright.
Any of you tries any funny business, and I'm gonna let the Shumi fall. And you know what happens when Humies hit the ground? They
Yeah.
turn into splats.
I'm going to whisper to Voltaria and say, get your hand axe ready.
Alright then.
I've got it out.
So what do you want then?
Don't guarantee my accuracy
I
though.
am the great Yemik, and I'm the greatest goblin the world has ever seen. The only trouble is, there's that new one. He's not even a real goblin. He's too bloody hairy to be a goblin. Calls himself Clark. He thinks he's in charge here, but you'll see. Yemik's in charge, really.
Was that the
Now.
guy you killed earlier?
Yeah.
Torment.
Yep, it was.
It happens so, yes.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like you actually are in charge because he is now dead.
Yeah, I'm going to show him the morning star of his.
Yeah, that's Clark's weapon. It's his masher and his basher. How'd you get that?
We've
Off
got
his
more
dead
proof.
corpse.
Tormund's got a bit of something from his pet, I believe.
Oh yes, that's right. I pulled the pelt out a bit out of my bag.
So, tell you what. You let your human go, and we'll let you live. How does that sound?
That doesn't sound like a good deal to me. I got thousands of... I'm in charge here now. Shut up! I'm the leader.
Tell you what.
Yeah,
let-
you're the leader of yourself and that one goblin in front of you.
I've got thousands back here in my cave. Thousands.
Show us then. Where is your horde of goblins? Let them come forward.
They're behind me.
Really?
Look, I tell you what.
So I'm very brave.
Either you give me lots of shiny gold, or I'm gonna let this Umi turn into splats.
Can we see what this goblin's wearing?
Tormin, notch an arrow.
I've got my scimitars out.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna get the 2 javelins in my hand.
I'm going to shout up to him. I'm going to say, if you want the gold, you're going to have to come down here.
Nah, you can give it to Run here. The great Yimik bows to no one.
Right, I'll take my bow out, notch an arrow, and say, look, last chance. Your life, and the human's life, and we'll walk away. Otherwise, you'll be dead. Actually, can I make a intimidation check?
Yes.
Shit, I don't actually have that one. Actually, no, wait.
Yeah, I do though.
Charisma.
Bit far back.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
blood takes a bit away from it as well.
I was
Surely.
actually gonna walk around here with my. Is that alright if I actually go down here?
19.
Yeah, you can come forwards if you like. Okay, Talon, but that as Talon was the one speaking. It's Talon's intimidation check.
No, that's fine.
Yimik looks quite worried. Yeah, I tell you what, just this once, friendly goblin action. I let the Umi go for free. But you gotta get out of here, then all me goblins will come.
That I think we can agree on.
Alright then, Run, come up here. Run heads towards the steps and gets to the top.
Has he moved the human away from the ledge yet?
Yes, he's moved the human
Alright,
back from
I'm
the
gonna-
ledge.
I'm gonna throw my javelins at him.
Roll for initiative.
I have a feeling we're going to have a goblin human kebab here. I think.
Well, he's surprised, isn't he, on that?
Not
think-
really.
I think we all are.
He's eyeing you suspiciously as it was. He didn't quite trust you, so no, he's not surprised. Let me.
Why's
he goes,
everybody rolling?
By the way,
Initiative.
I'm holding 2 javelins, one in my other hand and one in my main hand.
Can you do that? Dual
Well,
wield
I'm not
javelins.
using the AC of my shield on this because I'm holding the javelin. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
It's so that I can kind of just like put the javelin in my other hand and throw it. If you know
No,
what I
that's
mean.
reasonable and easy reload. Okay, so if everyone would like to set their initiative, as
What was
Already
mine?
done it.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Simon, yours is 13. JC, yours is 19.
Oh,
Vic,
it's
yours
not
is
18.
18.
Mine's 18.
No, it's 20, actually. Whoops.
Why was yours 18? Why? Oh, you put the wrong plus on it.
No, I put D20 plus 3. I got roll 15.
Mine's got 15 plus 4 on it, equal 19 on the sidebar.
Nope. That's you need to scroll down.
Oh, you rolled again?
That was my intimidation roll you're looking at.
I thought that was higher up.
No.
No, he got quite high on
I
his intimidation.
can't- Oh, there we go. I need to turn. That's why.
Yeah, no, I can see all the rolls. It all looks legit to me. For once, no one's trying to cheat.
What do you mean for once?
Well, you know.
If you just do an initiative roll, then
It's an initiative roll. However, as IRF's taking the action, I'm only going to let people. Let's have a look. I'm going to drop everyone's initiative below that of IRF, so you can keep your initiative, but IRF, I'm going to give you 21.
Give it 21.
Yeah, seems logical. Would you like to take your attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm using this as a bonus action.
No, you're not. You're using it as an attack. You can only make one action before the goblins react. Okay?
Alright, I got 18 then.
Okay. Who are you throwing it at?
The main guy.
Yimik. What? Still that whole winter? Sorry. Not that you know his name or anything. Mm,
Because he was
Okay.
there when I was saying that I was doing it.
So you're gonna throw it at the goblin, yeah?
Yeah.
Not the human.
What would I throw at the human?
Well, you seem to indicate that you were gonna. Okay, would you
I
like?
meant, I wanted the goblin.
Okay, can you roll your damage then?
Yeah. This is the line that the spear's going to take.
Yes. Okay.
Hacks!
You betrayed me! He's got a javelin sticking out of his chest, but he looks furious. He doesn't look too happy, basically.
Fun times.
Okay, I don't understand why. Why the initiative isn't working.
It is. Oh, there we go.
It is now.
Is it?
It's going the
Yeah,
other way
It
round.
was going. It was working, then it stopped on me again.
That's better. It's
There we
working
go.
now. Okay, so Altaria, it's your action.
Could I defer
Yep, you can.
action?
What do you want to drop your initiative to?
Just a question, but why?
Why? Because I've got a hand axe out, and I don't particularly fancy throwing it through Tormin and Talon.
Just move here.
You can
to-
move.
It's too far away,
Where's-
isn't it?
No,
No?
Oh, is
you,
it not?
you can move up
Well,
to
10.
30 feet.
There you go, 20 foot.
Yeah, that's on a
Alright,
fire.
okay.
so-
Move
Yeah,
up to
you,
here.
you might not want to stand on a campfire.
Yeah, you can move. You can actually move up to this green arrow here.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry. Right, I'm gonna run over here then, and
And all in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
out my way!
just found it weird.
Usain Bolt! Oh, fire at shit! Whoa!
I'm gonna throw it at that javelin goblin.
Okay.
You're gonna throw it, not fire. Fire my hand axe.
Fire!
It's like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
What did you get?
50?
I can't. Ah,
Wait, hold on. You add
um,
your proficiency to that as well, don't you? Or is that
I
added
have.
as well?
Yeah, I have. It's
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
provided.
that's fine. It's a single roll. Your hand axe bunks into Yemik before he can react.
We're gonna muller him after he said he was gonna do what we wanted him to do.
Would you like to roll your damage?
Oh, that would help, wouldn't it? It's D6, isn't it? Yep.
I don't like goblins.
Oh, it's wobbling. It was wobbling. Oh,
5.
Okay. So Yemik looks really, really badly hurt, but he's still standing.
Someone finish him off.
finish him.
Alan, it's your go.
Yeah, I think I've already got an arrow aimed at him, so I'll fire it.
Mhm.
This is where a witty line needs to be said. End of the line,
Actually, no,
sucker.
I need to curse under my breath first, then shoot him.
Because the negotiations went bad.
Well, yes.
Well, it wasn't so much negotiation bad. It's someone decided to kill him.
I'm sorry, negotiations don't last with goblins.
No, we don't negotiate with
Fair.
terrorists.
You're role playing. Okay, that's great. So, right, what did you do? Do you want to roll your damage?
Yeah. For
Okay, your arrow thunks into his leg, and he staggers forwards and falls from the cliff face. And there's a lovely splat noise.
Good riddance to ugly trash.
It seems goblins also splat from that fight.
Hold on, is that the guy and that's the human?
What?
That's the
Humans
human.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the goblin.
Oh, that's why you were aiming at him.
Yeah.
Look, man, my sprites are limited by what's available.
I don't think they're particularly bad, right?
Don't diss
Nah.
that anyway.
I wasn't dissing. I just thought that was the goblin.
I think Vix's are still that one as well. You guys have all got Devin Knight sprites. He's the one who did the premium goblins. There's some really cool artists on here. Okay, so right. Then we've got Dead Goblin. Who's next? Right. Torment.
Yeah.
Him left. Go on, shoot him in the
Pete's
face.
got his scimitars out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up to his fucking ass and have him.
Charge him before he does anything to the human.
As you run towards him, he shouts, "No! No! Stop! I'll tell you everything!"
I'll hold the scimitars to his head and say, "Tell us what you know
Drop the
if you want to
weapon
live."
first.
Right, I'll tell you everything. You killed Boss. It was horrible, really. I don't mind that you killed him. Now I'm the boss.
Drop your weapons and sit over there.
He drops his weapon.
Oh, hold on. No, hold on. We're gonna tie him up.
We're getting there.
Yes, I mean this
Give
is a
him a
matter
moment.
of
Right.
seconds.
The goblin has
Linford Christie
surrendered.
seconds.
You can see that he's visually shaking.
I'm gonna keep my eye on him and basically tell everyone to get up here. Get up here, guys.
Okay.
Give this guy some help.
Okay, so
Can I inspect him first before I actually do the perception on him?
perception on who?
The human.
Yeah, I would say once you guys are all up here, anyone who wants to take a perception check on the human can do.
I wanna check if he's got any weapons on him, like visually first, in case.
Don't know
Oh,
about
okay.
you, Talon.
Dangerous
That's fine.
looking.
He's in prisoners. He's in really nasty, shredded up garments. Oh, he looks like he was once quite a well-to-do traveller, but his garments are just stained with filth and blood from his time in goblin imprisonment. His hands are tied behind his back, and he looks very weak,
Right, okay.
feeble. He looks up at you, and he's like, "Who are you people?"
Were you rescuers?
Don't worry, you're safe now.
I heard that one before.
Before.
Right.
Well,
I'm gonna,
considering you were a prisoner and know that you're now no longer a prisoner, I would say we're doing all right so far, don't you think? 'Cause, benefit the doubt and all that.
Where's Gundren?
Dead.
There's a nice little
He's
spat
dead.
down here.
Gundren?
Actually, it's Gundren.
I was hired to protect him. I failed.
Shit, I
Oh,
got the-
so we've got him mixed
Yeah.
up with the
Sorry,
goblin.
mixed up. I don't actually know who he is. Apologies.
Thank God.
Don't know
Talon?
where he is. We just found you. Yes.
What do you think we should do with this goblin?
Which one? That one.
Yeah.
Give him them, we'll ask him stuff in a minute.
Yeah, or question him.
Can someone unbind this guy's
Yeah.
arms and then
I'll-
lie him down, kind of thing, so I can do medicine on him?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll help that.
Okay.
So I just love the concept of a cleric going, I'm gonna go do some medicine on him.
Right, so you tell him to lie down and he obliges. He looks quite relieved that Gundren's alive.
Well, we
you-
don't know he's not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't mean the
Right,
same
right.
as being alive.
he's not really thinking straight right now, so as far as he's concerned, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, do you want to take a medicine check, Iris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have my perception on this? Don't I? Yeah, I do. +6.
Who's listening to some banging tunes in the background?
Me, man. That's cocked. You see it?
Yeah, it was.
Inside the-
It was. I can just, every now and again when somebody talks, I can just hear... dum, 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 dum,
Yeah, that's
dum,
probably
dum.
me.
It's making it to the recording, so...
Yeah.
Right then. Okay, that's fine. So have you rolled your medicine check?
Yeah, unfortunately I got 9. Do I have inspiration?
Right then. No, you don't. Not at the moment.
Oh. Well, it's better than nothing.
That's fine. Okay. So you perform medicine on him. You're not too clear on how much you can do because he's quite badly injured. But by performing that check, you're able to ascertain that he's stable. He's not dying, He looks like he's just been really badly mistreated.
Alright, okay.
I'm gonna get one of my ration packs out and hand it to him.
Okay.
Iris, can I have a word with you a moment?
Hey.
Right, come on,
Okay.
guys. Get some food down you, some water,
What is
Right,
it
and
you
and you can
want?
tell us what on earth's been going
Right,
on.
Alan,
Yes,
would you like to roll a d20?
I will.
Okay, you've got another roll because you've got advantage due to
Yeah.
surprise.
Actually, I might take that thingy roll as well. Come on!
What the inspiration?
Ever decreasing circles.
It's going downhill fast.
Right, I'm gonna take an insight test on this then to see what he's doing.
Oh no, you don't need to take an insight test. He's sweet. He says, "Can I have a word with you?" And when you turn to have a word with you, he takes a swing at your face. However, he kind of misses, and his hand clangs painfully off your shoulder plate. So it turns more into a forceful shove.
Right, I'm gonna hit him back then with my Morning Star. Saying, what the hell are you playing at?
You don't attack someone when I'm negotiating, especially since I managed to negotiate the humans them to surrender and give us the hostage. You could have jeopardised his life. The hell were you thinking?
That's too bad, isn't it? You know, at the end of the day, we don't deal with goblins.
I keep the scimitar to the
If you
goblin's
wanted
head,
to
and I put
command
my
a
hand
crew,
between
you
them.
could quite easily have done that afterwards. You didn't.
Yeah,
need to
well, I'm still gonna hit him, Dave.
With your fist or with a morning star?
My Morning Star? It's just took a swipe at me with a bloody dagger.
No,
or
no,
whatever
no,
it
no,
was.
no. He swung at you with his fist unarmed. Sorry, I should clarify this. He
Alright,
was not. He was not trying to kill you.
I'm gonna hit him with my fist then.
That good. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Fist fight.
We don't have time for this, guys. While they're brawling.
Do you want to take a roll?
Here comes
sorry,
natural 20 and he loses
I should
teeth.
have clarified that. We do not have characters trying to kill each other right now. And I don't think it should come to that. This is all just role playing.
17.
Okay.
Bye bye teeth.
Iris takes a swing back at you and it hits home.
This
Yeah,
is subdual damage, by the way.
Yeah, it's a dual damage. Do you want to just roll a d4?
Rung his bell.
I have a cunning plan.
Is it to pass out?
Yeah, it might be in a minute.
Okay, yeah, you've taken 3 points of subdual damage. Which is temporary.
Yeah. Can't remember how many works with. Just trying to remember how subdual works with hit points.
You just take it off as normal. But you regain it back over time. As far as I'm aware,
and it won't
isn't it?
kill you, will it? It'll just knock you
No, it'll
unconscious.
just knock you unstable. Like, it'll make you stable if you
Yeah,
fall
you're
to zero.
stable but unconscious, basically. And you'll probably wake up a lot quicker. So, right, we've got a fist fight going on. Would anyone like to interject?
Anyway, I'm
Already
saying,
did.
you know, at the end of the day, dealing with goblins is not something I care to do. If you want to do it, you can do it on your own, but don't get me involved.
I didn't get you involved. You got
Oh, but you
yourself
did,
involved.
because
Oh,
I'm in
no, I
your
didn't.
party.
Oh, for the love of Behemoth, the pair of you just shut up and stop beating your damn chests. We've got a lot more worse things going on than have you two arguing about this. What's done
Definitely.
is done, deal with it.
We have somebody else to deal with, somebody that's really injured. On top of that, we're dealing with a prisoner. Let's not fight and get distracted from the important roles here.
Yeah, that's fair enough, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, we don't deal with goblins. You know, if you want to do it, you can go off on your own, I'll do something else.
It doesn't matter whether it's goblins or anything else. A man's word is a man's word.
And you helped me break it.
That's
said you
too
could
bad,
go.
isn't it?
Fine, I remember that.
Fair enough. You can remember that. But you know, if you want to start taking a swing at me again, you better be ready to pay your life with it.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be prepared next time.
God. Okay then. Right, so I presume you guys have done hitting each other for now.
But now,
Okay, that's fine. I'd just like to add that I feel that both of you are effectively role-playing the characters that you have told me you wish to play. I don't feel that anyone is playing out of character right now, and my stance on this is neutral. I would just like to remind players that such conflicts should remain strictly in character. I'm sure everyone agrees with that, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all good.
That's fine, yeah, okay. As long as everyone's being mature about this, that's absolutely fine. So,
What's the goblin doing at the sight of this?
he's looking like he might be able to use the opportunity to his advantage, but he doesn't seem to know how.
Scimitar to his head, yeah, I can't imagine he'd have a good way to get out of that.
Anyway, I'm telling Talon to move away.
Okay, Talon, are you gonna go back off a bit, or
no.
no?
He's not worth it, Talon.
Okay.
And I guess I'll push him away then.
I'll
Okay.
push
Stay
back.
out of my way. We're doing dice rolling again.
No, they start pushing each other again.
Right, I'm gonna stand up, push myself in between them forcefully.
Okay, that's fine. So you, Altaria tries to insert herself in between you.
Will the pair of you
I'm-
break it in?
I'm glad we're recording this.
I'm far too aroused to be angry anymore.
Yeah. So.
Don't make me do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Blocky penis.
There's a bit of a sandwich going on.
Right. You go and rest up, see if you can get any of your magic back, because we might need to have that for any other events. Talon, you need to go and chill out as well. Just go somewhere and relax.
Relax. Ha.
Well, do something, but stop getting in people's faces, the pair of you.
Some party this is.
Alright, okay, fair enough.
Sounds like a normal Saturday night for me. All we need is some booze.
I'll back up and then I'm not turning my back to him yet. I'll just walk down the stairs.
That's fine. Okay then. At this point, the human looks up and he just goes, "I must agree. Now is not the time for fighting. We must find Gundren."
Where do you think he might be?
I don't know. Who are you all? Where did you come from?
Right, Gundren. Gundren's
Was he the
a certain
dwarf?
dwarf, isn't
Yes,
he?
Gundren
He hired us,
Rockseeker.
didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, we're hired by Gundren.
I've known him for a long time.
Really?
Mm.
So you are the knight that was in charge of protecting him. Can you tell us what happened?
But forgive me for my distrustful nature, but prove to me that you know of Gundren.
Didn't the fact that we just saved your life buy us a little bit of trust, perhaps?
I've just seen you save my life and then try to take each other's. I'm finding it hard to trust anybody right now.
Back in my village, Gundren helped me massively with a shipment of weapons. Very long time ago.
What was your village called?
I can't bloody
Hey,
remember.
Gundren's asking. Not Gundren. Sorry, this human. What was the name of your village?
Since I haven't put it down.
He can't
Oh. Nimia.
Nemia. That rings a bell. He told me of this. I recall something of the peasants' revolt. He
Yes.
felt that by interjecting he had possibly helped to stop a greater evil, and he also felt there might be some wealth in it for himself. Gundren often thinks like that.
He was invaluable to me. My name's Tormund, by the way.
Ah, Tormund! Indeed, you are one of the mercenaries that Gundren said he would be hiring.
Yes.
My name is Sildar Hallwinter. It took me a minute to remember.
After the ordeal you've been through, I'm not surprised.
I hail from the city of Waterdeep. I was part of the Griffin cavalry there. I held the place of honor. I won many battles, but now I met Gundren in Neverwinter, and I agreed to accompany him to Phandelver. He seemed to have some great plans, and I had motives of my own as well.
When's the last time you saw him?
I remember riding down the trail, the Tribor trail we were on, and the next thing I knew, the horses had toppled over. There were black shafts sticking out from them, and then they were on us, the greenskins.
So you were the party that we had come across before. The road had got 2 horses dead in it.
That sounds correct. Did you see any sign of Gundren?
I'm afraid we didn't. We just
The
saw signs of
trail.
blood.
Yeah, which may have
Presumably
been
it
yours
was
then, I
yours.
guess.
Yes, it's very likely. We put up a good fight.
I'm sure you did.
I heard from they mentioned the bugbear Clark. Did you really kill such a beast?
Yep, got bruised ribs for show, but
He had orders to waylay Gundren, orders from somewhere else. Someone called the Black Spider sent word that the dwarf was to be brought to him. I overheard him speaking with Ymik, the foul creature.
Any idea where he is? Where this person might be?
I have no idea who the Black Spider is. I do know a
Other
little.
than being a terrible name.
A little more of what Gundren sought by coming here. He, along with the other Rockseeker brothers, Thadron and Nundro, they located the entrance to a long-lost cave system. The Wave Echo Cave, they called it. It's the site of the mines of the Phandelver's Pact. I know some background on the area. It might be best if I tell you this under better circumstances.
If we
Sounds
do
good
what we
to
can
me.
and get out of here.
well, what about this little goblin here, Zine? Reckon he might know anything about the Black Widow?
Ah,
Black
that's
Widow?
him.
Black Spider. Get it right.
Act like
I don't know nothing about no spiders. I'm no one. I ain't you, Nick or Clark.
What do you know?
Start talking, little one.
I can count to 7. I know.
That's not what I meant. What do you know about people that have been here?
What about
I know what Clark received our message from the great King Grohl was a few days ago. Hang on. He mentioned this Black Spider. Messenger said Black Spider was paying Cragmores to watch out for Gundren Rocky Dwarf. He wanted them to capture him and send anything he was carrying back to King Grohl.
where's
So-
King Grohl?
King Grohl?
Yes.
King Grohl, he's in Cragmore Castle.
In which direction do we head for that?
Which direction? Everyone knows where Cragmore Castle is.
Looks
Where
like we
the
got
king lives. King
Looks like-
Grohl.
looks like we got ourselves a guide, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's 20 miles. It's about 20 miles northeast of here. It's in the woods.
Really?
Yeah.
If you keep quiet and you allow us to bind your hands, would you be a
No.
guide for us?
When are you gonna let me go? I'm the
When we get
leader
there,
now.
when we get there, we get our dwarf friend back. You can go.
I can go.
You can go.
Can I be the leader?
The
No.
leader.
Emmy's dead. Clark's dead. I'm the leader now.
Yep. You can be the leader.
But only if we get our dwarf back.
Yep.
I don't know nothing about no dwarf.
Well, you can't be leader unless you help us get to where he is.
Hmm.
I just, yeah. Alright then.
Somebody bind his hands.
Well, that's it. This goes without saying for most of you, but Irith, no killing the goblin.
Right then, so you guys binding his hands, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Sildar is quite weak, but you do manage to get him to his feet. He's been robbed of all of his adventuring gear, though. He doesn't have his armor or his weapons, and he tells you this much.
Right.
Can I pass him some rations so he at least has something to eat?
Yeah, he accepts them gladly, and
Should I,
that's what you think. He
there
looks
are weapons on the
famished.
floor. Can you use any of those? Goblin ones.
He looks at them disdainfully. I'm too weak to fight, and I would not stain my hands with goblin weapons, not after what I've endured.
Understandable. We'll have to protect him.
Yep.
If we get him back to... Actually, can I ask, is there a path that leads up to this castle?
What castle?
The castle you're going to lead us to?
I ain't saying. Oh, that castle. It is full of woods.
Is there a path which we could take a wagon on?
I ain't got no wagons.
No. Is there a path we could take a wagon on?
I ain't no path to Cragmore Castle. Only goblins knows the path.
I guess my plan.
Yeah.
Right, let's go down. We'll pick up Brendan, get him back to the cart. Hopefully Xavier is still alive.
Hmm.
Drop him there.
Then we have to work out what we're going to do.
Yep.
When you were last outside, it was dark outside. Oh wait, hang on. No, there was some resting between now and then. So no, sorry, it's about midday the day after you set out. Right, the day after the adventure started. Sorry, I find it hard to keep track of time. I need a little clock.
DM Clark.
I could do with one, couldn't I? Even like the little Minecraft clock. Just with a sun and a moon. Simple.
No,
Learn
it's
to
like
tell
the
the time.
Baldur's Gate one, so they rotate round.
Ah, yeah, that'd be awesome.
I want about the one Legend. Do you remember that? I don't know if you
What?
remember if you're on the open world, but then you had it sort of like going across the.
Yeah, the old DOS game.
Yep, that's the one.
Classic.
Legend was cool.
I can't remember what it was called. It was called something else in America. I think it was called. What was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the Four
can't-
Crystals of Trezir.
Didn't know that.
that's quite a cool name, to be fair.
Yeah.
I like Legend.
I completely agree with you about the Black Spider out of DM mode for a minute. It's such a shit name for a bad guy.
So cliche.
Yeah, well, maybe he's a cliche bad guy, you don't know yet. But anyway, that's what we've got to work with. So, what are you guys going to do now then?
Well, we might as well loot what we can from the caves. Grab. I can't remember because it's in that game with the character. Apologies. And get back to the cart. I
Okay.
can't think of anything else we need to do.
That's fine. You wake Brendan up. Brendan Fall is his name. Brendan Fallas, you can call it. because he's not here to defend himself.
Can't defend his honour.
No, can't defend his palace.
So me.
Anyway, yeah, you can. The goblin that you just killed, Yemik's got some pretty good quality gear. So he's got a scimitar and a short bow, and some goblin-sized leather armor. And he's also got 9 arrows on him. They're all kept in very good condition. And yeah, they're all pretty usable, except obviously the armor won't fit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who else uses a bow?
I use a bow. Actually, I need to pick up some arrows. See if any of my arrows have
Okay.
survived.
Yeah, that's a
In the
good point.
cavern, apart from that, you find 7 arrows.
Who else uses a bow besides me and Tormund? That actually has one.
So you've got 16 arrows in total.
I think. Does Brendan have one? I don't know.
No, I think he uses crossbows.
That's right.
Yeah, Brendan uses crossbows.
Just you,
Just me.
maybe.
Oh, the wizard's got a bow, but he's not here. And
He hasn't used any.
So how many have we got each?
am
Sorry.
I right in
18.
thinking you're proficient with a bow?
Yeah, I'm proficient.
Yeah. So Irith hasn't got a bow yet, but it's an elfin proficiency. So
We'll just take 8 arrows each then.
Yeah, I'm already sorted mine out. I'm just gonna do it on my character sheet. Online one anyway.
I'll have to add everything so I'm on one.
yeah, I mean that's fine, but always keep a paper backup. I think I don't really like the online one that much, so ultimately I might make my own using HTML, but that won't be for a while yet. Yeah, but I don't like it because the dice rolls confuse the hell out of me, and I just have to take people's word for it that they're programmed accurately. But I suppose it's an official character sheet on here, so it must be right.
Yeah.
I should probably
Very much
just
so.
trust it more. Okay. I don't mind people using those dice rolls. Glenn's character looks like Jon Snow. Not when you look close up. But just he knows nothing. When you look at the small picture, I'll just. I suppose I shouldn't make it visible, but I do want you to see the picture. You'll have to wait till he logs in. It's funny. Okay, so yeah, you guys have collected all that up. Apart from that, your total loot for this place is you've got a number of things. Hang on a second, I'm trying to work it out. Okay.
DM cog.
You've got scattered throughout the place 9 low quality short swords. One of the bows was broke when a goblin fell on it, so you've got 8 low quality short bows. Sorry, I said short swords, I meant scimitars. So 9 really crap rusty scimitars, 8 crappy mouldy short bows. I don't know if you want to take those with you. And some horrible smelly goblin armor. Times 7 because some of it's too stabbed up to be of any use. So, do you want to write that down, Ari?
What?
The items that are in the dungeon.
What happened to
Are
the
we
awesome
taking
scimitar?
them?
It's up to you guys. Do you want to take them? They're not very good quality, but
It's not really worth it. Just
yeah, it's a
pick anything we
it's
need.
worth it, is it?
No, I think we got enough.
yeah.
Give us
What
up.
happened to the scimitar that was on the boss?
Um,
Did anybody have a use for it?
is anyone looking
No,
to
picked it
use
up.
it?
Well, I'm saying, does anybody have a use for it? Because I could do with it. I'm saying that
No,
as in my
I'm good.
character.
No, I'm not.
Now I've got this great big sword on my back. I don't need anything little like that.
I'll pick it up and I just inspect it a bit. And can I make some kind of check to see whether it's any better than mine?
You can do an investigation check on it. Uses intelligence.
Okay. 14.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite a well balanced weapon. You can't see that there's anything particularly special about it. It's pretty much equivalent to your own in quality.
Yeah. I'll shout down to Ira. I'll say it's not any better than mine. Should we put it in party loot and sell it later?
What was it? So
Scimitar. Nice quality. It's good
yeah, I
fun.
can do.
Okay, that's great. Sorry, do you want to take a note that we've got a scimitar? Well, you guys have got a scimitar to sell. So before you guys move out, I've got a few announcements to make then. Yeah, excellently role played, and I'm glad that you guys didn't die. That was good as well. Okay, who's used up their inspiration now?
I have.
I
Right.
don't, I don't
You've
think
got
I
it
had one, did I?
back.
What, I got it back?
In fact, yeah, you've got it back. I'm gonna give you inspiration for sticking to your guns and confronting Irith. Irith, I'm going to give you inspiration for playing a warlike character who is mistrustful of smelly, horrible goblins and prefers actions over debates. So you have inspiration as well. Tormund, you would have inspiration if you didn't already have it, but you got it, so you're all right. Valtaria, I want to give you inspiration for shouting "Holy Behemoth" a lot and breaking the fight. So, I mean, yeah, I think you guys have all earned it. The role playing in this session has been a lot better quality than the last one, which was dire. So,
Well, how bad was it last
it
time?
was just crap. No one talked. It was horrible. I don't know. Certain people were in a mood, so you know. But yeah,
Prince me annoyed he missed this one.
yeah, it was a good one. But you know, like I said, Glenn's not massively into it anyway, so it's cool. So yeah, you guys have all got inspiration. The second announcement is you were all level 2.
Woohoo!
From now on. Yep. Hang on.
Play it nice and loud so we can hear it.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
We should have left it playing while we leveled up.
It is playing. It's just quiet. So your characters are all now level 2, and yeah, if you'd like to level them up at this point, if anyone would like to make any class changes or anything else, you can do so. Now I'm going to tell everyone now that Valtaria is changing class.
Yep.
It's up to her to reveal that.
Not telling.
Oh,
Something that suits her character a bit better. And might take the pressure off other party members as well. So,
Berserker!
barbarian!
Stop arguing.
A totemic barbarian with nothing
Naked
but a
fighter.
loincloth. Nothing but a loincloth and a wolf tattoo.
And the ability to go. Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you've all
Nickname
leveled up.
Arnie.
What I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to actually award experience as you progress through the game. But because this bit was designed for very, very beginners to play, well, it wasn't though, was it really? It was
No.
hard.
Oh, is this it then? This is all of it done then?
No.
No.
Oh no.
This
This is the
part-
starting area. This is like
This-
tutorial place.
This is part 1. There
Ah,
are
cool.
4 parts.
Oh, sweet, excellent.
Yeah, there's loads to do yet. So yeah, you guys have got a lot in store. By the end of the adventure, you should be 5th level.
Okay, cool.
You are 2nd level at the moment. So no, this is very much the start, not the end.
Odd and interesting question. When we're
Yeah.
rolling, actually hit dice. Obviously, when we're going up level, do you actually have to roll?
No, there's no more rolling. You gain a set number of hit points, which is the maximum.
Oh, okay.
I would do that anyway because it's ridiculous having to roll, but they're the rules now. Remember, all your hit dice is the thing you use to gain back hit points when you rest. Your actual hit points will say something like plus D8. No, sorry, not D8. 8. 8
Yeah.
plus your Constitution modifier whenever you level. The other cool thing is if your Constitution modifier goes up later in the game, you get all the hit points
Retrospective, isn't
backdated.
it?
Yes. So there's no gimping basically, unless anyone likes being a gimp. In which case, I'll get you a mask
And some slurry.
and some slurry
Oh no.
and a
And a
knife
pig.
and a pig, and you can have all the fun in the world.
Wheel for me.
Yeah.
Looks like JC's character's got his knife to the back of the prisoner's neck.
Yeah.
Could it
Does look like it.
Leave here.
Right then.
To make the goblin
Actually,
eat
need
it.
your help with the character sheet, actually, Dave, 'cause I need to double check a few things.
Yeah.
Might do it next time you're on, actually. Actually, no,
Yeah,
maybe I'll
that's
do it after
fine.
this.
Okay.
You know, we do things.
Well, we can
Okay.
do character leveling at some point. What the?
Sorry, this is. What's his name?
The dude.
Dude.
The
Yeah.
dude.
Now he's up and about.
Dude looks like a lady.
No, no, he doesn't. Not look like a lady. Looks like Dave when he's old.
I'm not old. You're cool.
I said
He'd-
when you're old.
He'd be a bit more portly if that was the case.
I'm not gonna be portly when I'm old. I'm gonna be like.
Usain Bolt.
Oh yeah, that's your resting HP recovery. So yeah, that's if you choose to rest. I wouldn't bother doing that unless the entire group agrees to rest before
No,
moving
no,
out.
I was just messing around on the character sheet.
That's fine. So yeah, it's up to you guys what you want to do now. You've got several options as a group, as I'm sure you're aware. As the DM, do you want me to go through them briefly with you, or do you want to discuss it as a group and make your choice?
No, we can discuss as a group quickly because I think the options are probably quite simple.
They're quite obvious, aren't they?
Well, we've got ourselves a guide who can lead us to potentially where I can't remember his name. Dwarf's being held.
Mm.
Question is basically how we get there. Annoyingly, it's not like we can take the cart, so we can't sort of like load Greg and Glyn up and the prisoner, the human prisoner,
The
on
survivor.
cart. Yeah, survivor on the cart and just go. And it's going to be more difficult. Question is, do we take him back to town first, and then come back out looking for the dwarf, or not?
I think
He
we've pretty much
intercedes in your discussion. Sorry.
What's that? Sorry.
He's going to intercede in your discussion. He's
Oh.
going to say, I would very much appreciate an escort to Phandelver where I can rest and recover. I'm not ready to look for Gundren yet, but
Okay.
maybe you could then set out and find him once you have recovered.
That would make sense.
Mm.
Yeah, because we're a bit,
Rearm.
yep, we're a
Back
bit
to
bad
the
at
town.
bruise, aren't we?
Yeah, just a little bit.
And also, I'd like to remind you that you are escorting provisions that you are supposed to take to Barthen's Provisions, which is a provisioner in
You don't
Phandelver.
say.
Yeah, funnily enough. And you're being offered 10 gold pieces each for that.
Yeah, so we actually better do that.
Mhm.
Yep. So let's go
Do
grab
that
Brendan
too.
and off we go.
Okay, right. So you guys gonna take that route? Is
Yeah.
everyone happy with that? Iris, are you happy with that?
With what, sorry?
With going to the town of Phandelver before proceeding.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Right then. So, just gonna move all of the players onto map screen.
What's going on here?
It's a map. Can you see it properly?
I can, I just couldn't. I don't
It's
know what was going on.
huge.
Okay, I was trying to actually put things on it. So What I'm going to do is I am going to let you guys draw on it instead because I don't want to. Well, I've already got an annotated map. I don't need one, so screw you guys. So you are, and you actually got a little map in a scroll somewhere showing you the land vaguely with these features on it. You feel that you are around here at the moment.
Okay.
Can
This
everyone
here.
see my ping?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys would like to
Fine.
mark this and maybe annotate it.
We're there basically.
Right there.
So who would like to be the map keeper who marks and annotates the map?
Well volunteered, Pete.
I hate you.
He knows how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
Party.
Woohoo! I got the beers.
Don't mind if I do.
Right, okay. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to
Go that way.
provide you a
Yeah, that way.
little. I'm going to provide you a little party symbol. So you don't have to mark party. What I would advise is that you keep a track of where you've been and what's where. Because I'm not going to tell you once you've moved on. Because I'm a bastard.
Yeah, that truth.
I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're pretty cool. So I'm going to actually use this one to mark the party location if it comes up with the background clear. Yay! So there's your
Gotta make
party.
it a bit smaller.
Yeah, it's a bit big, isn't it? So I'll put it below it. Sorry, did I move your writing?
Nah. So I did that. Wasn't big enough.
I wonder why I can't see it. Weird.
What? The writing or the party
The
thing?
party thing.
I can't see the party thing either.
I can see the party thing.
Layer token layer. Oh, I know why. Advanced. See. Save changes. Can you all see it now? Fuck's sake.
How about now? How about now?
I see shit all.
Basic. Reference character non-generic token. No, you should all be able to see
Yay.
it.
I see it now.
Oh, it just took a while to update. Maybe it's been a bit laggy. I don't know why though. It's been alright up until now, hasn't it?
Mhm.
And it also works with lots of players because it's server side. So, just as a quick example, guys, I'm going to exit out. Has it affected anything? Can you guys still roll dice?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Roll them
Ooh,
dice.
I wasted a
So-
natural 20.
So yeah, the entire application works on the server side of things rather than, anyone actually hosting. It's actually free, to do all of the stuff I've done for this one so far, really. But I've decided to pay because there's some kind of cool features, and I feel a bit bad otherwise. So yeah. But obviously, they only seem to expect the DM to pay. There's no point anyone else paying because all the premium features are DM features, and they all apply to your players as well while they're in the game. So it's only a case of one person having to do that. So yeah, okay. So brilliant. That's awesome. We have a little flag showing where the Goblin Cave is, and now we're going to go to Phandelver. So
Yay.
I'm sorry, have we leveled up yet, or do we have to rest first?
you've leveled up.
Alright, okay.
You can go straight to level 2. That's no problem. So, okay. You set out along the little road from the Goblin Cave with Sildar Hallwinter. You managed to wake up Brendan Fowl, and he's groggy and injured, but he's alright. He looks like Jon Snow. Anyway, you make your way back along the path. You avoid the pit trap because you've got some markings so that you don't trigger it. And when you arrive back at when you arrive back at the cart, so tell them, what do they see back at the cart?
Exactly as I described it.
Okay, so there's several orcs kind of like propped up against trees, looking terrifying and angry until you realise that they have bits missing and blood and whatnot. And in addition to that, you've got the cart, and the wizard Xavier is snoozing on it.
Wow.
He's snoring very loudly so that every goblin in a mile radius could hear him.
Lazy bastard.
I told you I was awesome.
Is Xavier going to bid us entry onto Mumble? Is he going to join us? Is Greg going to be on tonight as well?
We've only got 10 minutes.
No, he's too busy snoozing. He's useless wizard. He mutters something about only just finishing work. He's obviously dreaming of his experiments or something. So yeah, there you go. Sorry, I don't feel the need to be nice and sympathetic to people who aren't here.
Yeah.
In that way, I am a bastard of a TM. I don't mind that. So, okay, you travel along the road. There's a little triangle. Yay, it's moving! So
Cool.
Happy
the
triangle.
back. So the little triangle's going. I am actually moving it. It's not like this is automated. I can automate it, but I haven't yet. So, and eventually you reach Phandelver with no particular issues. So
Come on,
you
give
are
us a level up music.
not again.
We only get one.
The
Ah,
only issue
so tired.
with Phandelver is I forgot to upload it.
Ah!
So,
Tune in next
Yeah.
week.
Just gather your party before venturing.
is that a good place to start?
Probably,
Or do you guys
yeah.
wanna,
Perfect place to start.
or do you guys want to do the first lot of things in Phandelver?
Nah.
Also, wait, see if we can get more people involved.
Yeah,
I-
see if everyone can be
Plus,
involved.
it will involve more role playing rather than fighting, so Glenn might actually be more interested.
Yeah, that's true. Glenn might want to join in with that one. So, we've been going at quite a slow pace so far compared to like the kind of, expectation. But
Really?
a little bit, but I think it's a bloody hard adventure, and I also think that we've done a really good job of getting back into it. So no, I think it's okay. I mean, for God's sake, you don't want your characters to zoom to level 2 without having faced adversity, do you?
Nope.
It's not.
Faced enough of that.
D&D. Well, we've had people nearly die. We've had people being shot by other party members. We've had inter-party conflict.
Elizabeth's had it all.
We got prisoners.
You got prisoners. Oh, the
Survivors.
goblin! You got the goblin tied up on the back of the car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll remember to feed him occasionally.
That might cause problems in town, but we shall see.
We could tie him up to a tree outside of town.
No.
Like a dog.
Like a dog.
He'll bite through the ropes. Give him half a chance. Need to keep an eye on him.
That's why you need to remove his teeth.
We could use the 50-foot hemp ropes that we've got to tie him up so tightly he'd never get out even if he chewed all day. 50 foot of rope, very tiny goblin. Fun times.
Goblins are pretty determined, if nothing else, though.
Gonna cost him time.
So yeah, that's pretty much where we're leaving it. I hope everyone's enjoyed the session. I'm surprised
Yeah.
surprised I managed to stay awake. But I did, so there you go. Yeah, like
The power of dandelion and bird.
It's true. It's better than caffeine, actually.
I wish I could have some D&D.
Drum and bass. All right, hang on.
No.
I'll give you some
Bad,
D&D.
bad.
What are you doing, Dave? Right then, everybody, I'm not going to let the viewers be subjected to drum and bass, so I'm going to stop the recording now.